Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Horus Heresy. I'm your host and loyalist, Brian, and with me again is John, a traitor as always.
I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Well, we're going to see if you did anything wrong today. And if you haven't seen, this is actually our second game together of Horus Heresy. We both flew in here a few months ago to play our first Horus Heresy game. It was a ton of fun. And we just said, you know what? We got to make this a tradition.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It seems to be once a quarter. I'm down for that.
Yeah, that's exactly the plan. We're already planning our next match. So we just can't be more excited to be playing this game again and to showing it to you all. We've got two new armies that you haven't seen on the channel before. I've got the White Scars.
We got the Thousand Suns.
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing matchup. We've got a Primarch on both sides because that's always fun to do. And really, we're going to get a chance to tell you a bit about the armies and a bit about the rules if you're new to Horus Heresy. But at the end of the day, it's still Warhammer.
That's right.
It's easy to kind of keep up with. So why don't we jump in, take a look a little bit about the kind of game that we're going to be playing, and then we'll tell you a bit more about it after that.
In the shadows of Prospero's shattered legacy, two demigods clash amidst the storm of betrayal. Jagatai Khan, Lord of Speed, Master of the Hunt, rides at the head of the White Scars, striking like lightning through the warp-torn haze. Across the ruined sands, Magnus the Red stands unbowed, a towering force of psychic fury, his Thousand Suns reshaping reality with every breath. Steel meets sorcery, brotherhood turned to bitter war. As time fractures and destinies burn, only one truth remains. This is no longer a crusade. This is vengeance. And it begins now.
Well, there you have it. It's going to be an incredibly epic game. I'll tell you a little bit about my army. I'm playing the White Scars, and I have brought a Rite of War. It's basically a detachment called the Chigoran Brotherhood. The White Scars love to go fast. They were born in the saddle, and so the Chigoran Brotherhood's all about going fast. It's all about bringing cavalry, essentially bikes, and speeders, and those are actually great units to begin with, so it's an army that goes super fast.
Yep.
The White Scars also get +1 to movement army-wide, so if they weren't fast enough now, they're even faster. And kind of even more cheeky than that is they get to roll 2 dice to see who goes first.
That's right.
Or 2 dice to seize the initiative. Unsurprisingly, I rolled a 6 on my dice to see who goes first, so I am going to be going first. And just a little bit about my army, I've got 1 unit of Outriders, which are kind of 5 bikes on the ground, old school style bikes. I've got 2 units of jet bikes, 1 with multi-meltas, 1 with Volkite culverins. I have 3 javelin speeders with multi-meltas and las cannons. Very, very powerful.
Very.
I've got even more powerful 3 Kazakin speeders, which is the White Scar specific speeder. It's tough, it's fast, and it has a ton of shots. So they're really, really strong as well. And 2 tactical squads in rhinos, because everything has to be mounted in some way here in vehicles. There's no one foot slogging. And then last but not least, I have a Land Raider Spartan. It's the biggest, basically, Land Raider you can have. And in there, I have Kinza. He is basically a named Praetor, very cool samurai warrior. He's got a command squad with him. And then I've got, of course, Jagatai Khan with a command squad with him, 2 kind of 5-man command squads inside that Spartan. So a lot of speed, quite some decent shooting, and then still some respectable punch. Actually, one last thing with punch, I've got a 3-man squad of Golden Keshig. These are bikes with giant spears, probably the strongest melee weapon that...
yes, brutal 3.
Yeah, it's a brutal 3 weapon that anyone can have, but they're really expensive, really fragile, but crazy fast.
Super fast.
Yeah.
They are the very epitome of a glass cannon.
Absolutely right. And so that's mine. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you brought today?
Absolutely. So we got the Thousand Suns in their pre-heresy red scheme. And their basic rule is, as you can imagine, and they lean into this pretty heavily, is it makes their units psychers.
Yeah.
And each unit of infantry can pick their own psychic house, which gives them a minor psychic power. So you can pick a psychic power that gives you +3 movement, ignore difficult terrain. You can give another one, Pyre, that'll give you Hammer of Wrath 2 on charges, so you're going to be doing extra hits when you charge in. Corvidae, which will allow you to pick out units, specific models within units. You've got other ones, Athena, that give you +1 to your invulnerable save. So there's a lot of different flexibility that you can pick for each of the units. It does require a lot of psychic tests, so we'll be focusing on leadership, which in Heresy is the old school methodology of leadership with the high number and you want to roll under it.
Yeah, 2d6 roll equal to
That's
or
right.
under.
That's right. So it's a little bit different than 40K, but it is a fun mechanic that we'll be leaning on a lot. And then my Rite of War leans into their elite units, the Sekmec Terminators and those types of units, and allows Magnus to deep strike in with them.
Yes.
Which is very powerful. So I'll be deep striking in 2 units of Terminators, one with a Praetor, which is like the equivalent of a Captain in 40K, one with Magnus, which is the equivalent of a Primarch.
So he's going to show up anywhere
Yep.
and start dishing it out.
That's right. And then a unit of Kentai, which have double blades,
Yeah, nice
double
like
Kopeshes.
curved Khopesh blades.
Yeah, they look awesome. They're
really cool.
great. Highly elite. Their psychic power is they basically get +1 across their stat line for the most part for all the critical components of that.
That's so good.
And then it's backed up by a bit of a firing base, right? So, you know, again, Thousand Suns lean into shooting a little bit. A lot of their mechanics lean into pinning. Not going to work as well against Brian because his units, a lot of them are immune to pinning.
Anything cavalry.
We're just going to have to rely on raw firepower to counterpunch him because he's going to alpha strike me really, really hard. It's going to put me on the back foot almost right out of the gate. But we've got a Sakaran, which is a step up from a Predator, between a Predator and a Land Raider, so it's got a high accelerated autocannon. We've got 2 Land Speeders, kitted out with 2 las cannons and multi-meltas. If you're seeing a trend here, you're not wrong. And we've got a couple Contemptor Treadnoughts with double assault cannons, some quad cannons, and a Psychic Dreadnought, which is really cool. Got a big curved Khopesh blade, force weapon. It's going to hit really, really hard, and it's got some really cool psychic powers. And then we've got a couple of units in Rhinos because we need line. Line is very important in Heresy. Line units are the only ones that can score on objectives. Most units can deny, but not every unit can score, and that's going to be very, very important because Brian's Rite of War also gives line to a lot of his bike units, which I'm going to have to counter that.
That's exactly
with
right.
my units.
That's a good time to talk about the mission we're playing today. The mission we're playing today, actually, I've already forgotten the name. We just mentioned it before.
We just mentioned it, but
I have it. Crucible of War.
Crucible of War.
So Crucible of War. This is a mission with 3 objectives. If we go top down, I'll show them here. We've got 3 objectives, kind of dead center here. And you can score them at the end of your turn, but you need to have a line unit on it. So that's essentially the equivalent of troops. So in the Thousand Suns, that's going to be things like the Tactical Marines. I have Tactical Marines as well, and it's going to be any of my bikes.
That's right. And also my Terminator units, I took command squads for the Terminators. That gives them a Legion banner, which also makes them line. So they'll also be scoring, which is helpful.
Exactly right. And so that's the primary mission. You can work up quite a good score on that. Now, as far as secondary missions are concerned, you're going to get benefits for first strike, killing something in the first turn.
That's right.
You're going to get a benefit for slaying the Warlord.
That's right.
A benefit for killing a Primarch, which is the Warlord. So you're going to get a couple points for that. And you'll also get points for having more units alive at the end of the game.
That's correct. That's correct. There's one other secondary that Heresy also has, which is killing a super heavy, so a Titan, a Baneblade, something along those lines. We left those at home.
Yeah.
Only so much we can fit into one game at a time.
And this is a 3,000 point game, so with a Primarch, you're already kind of a little constrained there.
That's right.
Nothing big there. Okay, but that's basically, there is everything to know. We'll show you a bit about how the turn goes as it goes.
Yep.
But other than that, we're ready to start the game. By default, I won the roll to go first, so that means I deployed my army first.
That's right.
But in Heresy, there is always the chance to seize the initiative.
That's right.
So on a roll of 6+, you take it from me and get first turn.
That's right.
So why don't we do it?
I will. All right, ready? Here we go. What's that over there?
Oh no!
No,
it was close. All right, good luck,
sir.
That actually could be really scary because my army is actually super fragile.
It is.
And it deploys expecting to go first.
If I had seized on him, I would be able to alpha strike on him, which is very rare against White Scars, and they would not like it, and it would put a crimp in his plans big time.
That's true. Well, just before the start of my first turn, I do have some scout moves.
That's right.
So I have these 5 little Outrider bikes, and they do get to move up a bit. We're just going to make it a little easier for them to get on the objective turn 1.
Vroom.
Okay, but actually, with that, we can just go right into my movement phase.
That's right.
And my goal here is just to get line onto these objectives and make it a little harder for line on your side to get back. So because these bikes are already on the point, they don't need to. We don't need to get our Tactical Marines out, but my Rhino will zip up, waiting for a future turn where it might want to.
And while you're Rhino is zipping up there, and while you're moving there, we do have a lot of things going on in chat. I'd like to shout out. First off, I want to thank Liam, our very own Liam Dempsey, for gifting 5 memberships. Thank
Hey,
you
Liam.
so much, Liam.
Thank you, Liam.
Yeah.
Wait. I have to give him a hope.
I hope.
That's a thing that Liam does on his channel when you gift memberships. So,
Oh, yeah?
So I'll have to give Liam a hope, and I won't be able to do Joe justice. He doesn't give all the good hope. He gives the best hopes. But let's see. I hope that you get at least 3 sunny days this summer in England. At least 3.
You can dream.
At least 3 sunny days.
Well, if you don't, Liam, you come visit me in Bahamas.
yeah. Where it's every day is a sunny day.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and awesome. Anyway, we have this one from Seatroots. Thank you so much, Seatroots, for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much.
Good to see some new names gifting memberships.
I want to thank Matt for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so
That
much,
is a new
Matt. And then I want to thank T for gifting. Oh, wait. Whoa.
What happened?
Oh, I'm just getting lost. I want to thank T for gifting 50 memberships. Ignore the super chat for now. And then I want to thank. Oh, hey. I want to thank John McCardell for gifting 50 memberships as well.
He's a busy man.
I know, right?
That guy's got a little bit of a pick-me vibe, as the kids say.
Oh, jeez. And there we go. There's D. Okay, excellent. So, hey, guess what? We're already at 115
Oh, we get to
memberships?
break. We get to break the. We didn't do that last time. We didn't pick a goal.
You're right.
And we didn't get to shatter the glass.
Well, we're already at like
So it's
116 new members.
Well, people just love heresy, you know?
They do. There's a lot of excitement for heresy in chat. I want to thank Michael Pips for gifting 1 membership. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then we do have some super chats.
And obviously, chat, as we go through this game and you have questions, please ask. We're happy to answer them.
Also, if we get a rule wrong, please correct us.
Yeah, it doesn't help if you do it in the comments later after the video is done. So yeah, please ask questions, and Adrian will answer them in the order that they come in.
Exactly right.
All right, so we do have some super chats that we can go through, like this one from Raphael. Thank you so much for the super chats. And they say, hi, Titans, love you. Welcome back, Brian. Nice to see Horus Heresy again on the board. Would love to see Adrian and Little B play Horus Heresy as well. 40K, Age of Sigmar, Crusade, all fun, but nothing can beat Horus Heresy for me. Let's go.
Yeah, Horus Heresy is an incredible game. It's kind of become, this and Old World have become my main games. And a lot of the collecting and hobbying I'm doing these days, and even terrain building, it's all Heresy related. For me, I love the personality that this game has. I love the customizability. I love the stories. I love the hobby. So it's just, it's a game that's giving a lot back to me right now.
Nice.
Well, why don't I explain a little bit of what I've done? So if you give me actually a top-down camera, I'll show. So I've got my golden Kashig. These are my really elite combat bikes. They're kind of hidden up here. I've moved up my transport half speed so that my tactical squad could jump out and get a few guys onto the point here. I've got my land speeders here, which can see through the terrain a little bit at this Sakaran. We've got my Land Raider. It couldn't really get up much, but it could put some las cannons onto your
Quad guns.
weapon batteries at the top. Similarly, I have some Volkite guns that can go up here as well, and my speeders, which could go at your speeder, start to do a bit of damage there. And then down this side of the board, I have 3 multi-meltas, which can see your speeder. I have my bikes just touching it on the objective there. So I have something with line on all 3 objectives, and I'm lined up to probably kill a squad and then wound some speeders.
That's right.
So that would be a plenty good first turn.
That's right. And you're not within 12 inches of me, so I have no reactions in the movement phase.
Right, that's true. In this game, instead of command points or stratagems, you have reactions. And so every army has the chance to react once for free in the movement phase, the shooting phase, and the assault phase. And in this case, if you move too close to someone, they can move closer or further. And if you shoot at someone, they can either shoot back at you or take cover, basically. And then in the assault phase, they can overwatch or brace for your charge.
That's right.
And then every army has a specific unique one, and we'll come across those as we get to them. But my army probably is one of the best in the game.
It arguably is one of the best.
Arguably, yeah.
Definitely top 3, I would say.
I think that's a fair thing to say. All right, shall we shoot some guns?
Let's dance.
All right, so we're going to start first on this side with these 3 javelin speeders into the front arc of your Sikaran here. So we have 6 las cannons, and we're going to be shooting through cover, so you're going to be getting a cover save on this.
Yes.
And it's your choice if you wanted to shroud against it.
I can. So let's see. Now, I can only do it once.
Yes.
So if I take the shroud now, I can't take it on another unit later.
Right. So it's the question of what's more valuable.
That's right. Or I could choose to return fire.
Not with the tank.
I can, actually, because I
Oh.
took the upgrade.
Oh, you did take the upgrade.
Yeah, for 30 points.
That's an option too.
So before you select the target, I should make you aware of that.
That's what I'm doing.
Because I may elect to return fire with the main cannon. So,
I mean, those guns are good against me.
Yes. And I'm weighing that against whether or not I'm going to get any shots elsewhere to return fire, which I may do anyway.
You have juicy return fires across the board.
So I'm probably going to pocket that one.
Okay, just take it on the face. So we've got a front armor of 13 on
That's
this
right.
tank. And so las cannons really have quite a decent chance.
They do.
All right, so let's do 6 las cannons here. I'm going to be hitting on 3s.
That's right.
Because I'm a Space Marine. Okay, I mean
All right.
odds.
4 get through.
So now I need to roll 4s to what's called glance him. That means just basically hit his armor, take a wound off of him. And then I need anything higher than a 4, so a 5 or 6, in order to penetrate, which means I have a chance of just one shot destroying it. Or we'll roll on a table. But because these las cannons, I get to re-roll the result for a rule called Sunder.
Yes.
So here we go. So we've got 2 penetrating hits and 2 re-rolls.
Yep.
So,
right, so
one glance, 1 and 2 pens. So he's going to get a cover save because I'm shooting through the buildings.
Okay. So this is the glance.
So it's a 5 up.
Nope. And the 2 pens. So 1 gets through. So I've taken 2 whole points so far.
Out of its 4.
Out of 4, yes.
4, yeah. So now I need to roll on the table and see what happens. 6.
So that would explode it.
Yes.
Now a 6, if you looked at the table, a 6 would show immobilized. But because a las cannon is AP2, which is the power of the shot against armor, and it works a little bit differently than 40K, it gives you +1 to the chart, which makes it actually a 7, which is a destroyed result on the table.
Yeah.
So it's going to explode.
It just blows up.
In D6 inches.
That will be 6 inches.
So it's going to catch this speeder.
I think it's just enough to hit that. And that's it.
And that'll be a strength 8 hit on toughness 6.
So
that'll be choose to wound.
So we got one wound here, but then he gets his 3-up armor
has
save.
no AP, so I get my full armor save, and we'll take a wound.
Of course, naturally. All right, I actually realized our wound dice were hidden away. So I'll grab a few of those.
And just really briefly, the AP system is different than the Ren system in 40K, or actually that's Sigmar, but you get the point. So if the AP of the gun equals your armor save, or is lower than your armor save, you simply don't get an armor save. So if I have a 3-up armor save and I get shot with a weapon with AP 5, since that number is higher, I will get my full armor save. If I get shot with a plasma gun, which is AP 2, it's lower than my armor save, I will not get a save at all, unless I get cover or I have an
In many ways, I almost feel like it represents the way weapons work in real life. Like if I have a bulletproof vest, it stops bullets.
Right.
But then if I have like a hollow point bullet, it goes through the vest.
That's right.
So this armor either stops that weapon or it doesn't stop that weapon.
That's right.
And so in a funny way, I actually think this system is more simulation-y.
I think it works really well in Heresy, where everything is equal as well too.
Yeah.
I think they went to the Ren system in 40K because they've got 30 factions and they needed to find different ways to differentiate things. But I do like the system. It is binary though, so you either get a save or you don't, unless you have invuln or cover.
That's true.
So there we go.
Okay, well that worked out.
That worked out very well.
That worked out pretty well. I did still have 3 multi-melta shots, so there was a chance to still take another wound off you.
Yeah.
But blowing up and taking a wound here is pretty nice.
It's not going to get much better than that.
Yeah, that's about all you can ask for. Okay, so what we're going to do next, we're going to go with my special speeders. These are the Kaizakin speeders.
Yep.
And we're going to go into your speeder. Now, this isn't necessarily the best set of weapons to do it, but it's just so many shots that
It will probably delete the
It can
speeder.
probably get the job
It will
done.
probably delete the speeder.
Would you like to shoot back here?
No, because again, I might plink a couple of wounds off of you, but
At best, I think you get 2 wounds off
yeah,
me.
it's not worth it.
Not worth it.
I have different tools for that.
Okay, well, this thing is a lot of shots. So I have 3 assault cannons. Those are 6 shots each, so it's 18 shots.
That's right.
3, 6,
This
9,
is going to throw out a gross amount of firepower.
18, yes, exactly right. So we're going to be hitting on 3s with the assault cannon.
That's right.
And no rerolls there. Okay, now this is only strength 6,
Well, my toughness of 6.
so we're forced to wound, but 6s are rending, which means they go right through your armor.
They go to AP2.
Yeah, okay,
So it's dead.
you're right. I did get 3 rend, and there is intervening cover.
I don't get cover.
Oh, because you're an
Right.
anti-grav.
So people are wondering, why did I put my speeders out in the open? That seems kind of silly. Because they have anti-grav, they do not qualify for cover. So I could
count
put them
as kinda
behind cover,
hovering.
or I could put them out in the open. They're going to get the same save or lack of save regardless.
That's exactly right. Because
Yeah.
they're kind of hovering off the ground, they're not really hiding so much.
Nope.
Okay, I did just get it.
So this is the alpha strike that I was talking about. Like, I'm just going to take a big hit. There's
White
no way
Scars
around
take a
it.
bite, and
Yeah.
then your job is to take a bite back at them because they.
It's like the cheese tax. You're
Yeah.
just going to pay it.
Oh, you got to pay the cheese tax.
You got to pay the cheese tax.
Everyone knows that. All right. Well, what we're going to do next is we will go with my 3 Volkite bikes, and we'll try to take a few wounds off of this squad here,
That's
which
right.
is your quad
guns.
Quad guns. So Volkite weapons are 5 shots each.
And they cannot react because they are a
5.
certain type of unit.
Right.
That does not allow
Artillery.
them. Artillery cannot react.
So I've got now the Volkite guns are mostly weight of fire. They don't
right.
actually have that good of profile, but
Nope.
weight of fire is enough to get it done.
Quantity has a certain quality.
Exactly. So here we go, hitting on 3s with the Volkite. These are Volkite culverins. There's a lot of things called Volkite
right.
in this game. Now this is a strength 5, I believe.
No, strength 6.
6, you're
so
right.
it'll be 3s to wound because majority is 5.
Strength. Okay, yeah. So 3s to wound.
Al, quit it.
Okay. Now there's no rending on this. 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds.
Okay.
And
Well, I already hit the floor. That didn't take long. All right.
3 up saves.
3 up saves. Okay, so I failed 1.
Now this weapon has what's called deflagrate, which means basically you catch on fire and the fire spreads. So for every wound I do, I get a chance to wound you again.
That's right.
And that's 1 extra wound, so you take 1 extra save.
Now that does not then generate another
Correct.
wound.
It doesn't go forever.
Yeah.
There is some mercy.
This isn't an axe of corn, and this isn't 3rd edition. So
Yeah, that you're right. That was crazy. Okay, so I've killed 2 of the crew. It's still got enough to keep operating.
That's right.
I do have some las cannons. So this tank, what happens is it has las cannons on both sides of the tank, but one side is blocked by the building. So I'm only going to get the las cannons on the one side and the heavy bolters on top.
Now, one important thing to note about Heresy that's different than 40K. Generally speaking, units have to fire at the same target. They cannot split fire. Brian's tank does have a rule called Power of the Machine Spirit, which does allow him to target different units if he so choose. So you could fire the heavy bolter at a different unit than the las cannon.
I don't really have line of sight.
But yeah,
In
you
the
wouldn't
future,
in this
though.
case, but just for future reference.
Yeah. So I have 2 las cannons on the side. They're going to be hitting on 3s. Now, they are twin linked.
That is twin linked,
So I get to reroll misses.
which is rerolling misses, not wounds.
Yeah, they just made it difficult. So I'm at 2s to wound you now. 'Cause
That's right.
It's a very strong weapon.
Okay.
There you go. And it's AP2, so you just
So
get
I
your
wouldn't
cover
normally
save.
I wouldn't normally get my armor save, but I will get a cover save for being behind the
being
ruins.
in the ruin. Yeah.
5 up. No, I failed that. So I'm going to take a wound on the gun,
Yes.
and because I have 2 wounds.
Perfect. Okay.
Because if I just take the gunner, the gun won't be able to fire.
Exactly. So then I have 2 heavy bolters and then a guy on top of the heavy bolter.
Oh, you took a pistol mount. Okay.
So that's 12 shots.
No, it would be 8. It's
'Cause
4
it's a
shots. 4 shots.
Oh,
with
it's
the
a
heavy
twin.
bolter.
The one in the
You need to
front
roll
is
them
a-
separately because the
It's
one
a
is
twin
twin
linked.
linked.
Okay, it's a twin linked. I thought it was a twin heavy bolter.
No.
Okay, so here's the first heavy bolter, re-rolling its misses.
That's right.
Great.
Okay.
This is strength
5.
5,
So
so
4s.
4s to wounds. Nothing there.
Nothing
and then I
yet.
have 1 more heavy bolter.
So 4 shots, not twin linked.
1 hits. 1
2
wound.
hits. That was a 5 and a 3.
Okay.
So
1 wound.
1 wound. Normal save.
One 3-up save for you.
Boom.
Okay, great. So that's all the shots on this side of the board. We're going to come down to this side, and I have 3 bikes with multi-melters, and this is where it gets the return fire gets a little juicier.
Yes.
Because I'm not going to kill this speeder because I only have 3 shots and you have 4 wounds.
Yep.
And you can easily kill those 3 bikes back.
That's right.
And so It's, you know, they're selling their lives dearly. But, so I'm choosing to shoot you. Are you choosing to return fire?
Yes.
I thought as much. So I'm going to be hitting him on 3s. Now, these are multi-meltas, so they do reroll misses.
Yep. And multi-meltas in 30K are 24 inches, not 18.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay, so 2
2
hits.
hits, strength 8 on toughness 6, so 2.
2 wounds. Okay.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, I'll take it.
2 wounds.
Here we go. I put a little wound
Yeah.
marker here for you.
Thank you.
And now he's got enough guns to kill me, but we'll see if he gets them. Just enough guns.
Hopefully we get to talk about instant death. So, 2 las cannons.
They
Both
hit. 2s to kill.
2s to kill. Oh, they don't have multiple wounds. I
That's
keep
correct.
thinking the bikes have 2 wounds.
You think they should.
I keep thinking that. and they
So,
don't.
so that's 2 bikes dead.
Yep.
And then you have the multi-melta. Can you kill the last bike? Okay.
Boom.
There. So that's my whole squad dead. So that actually counts as you killing something in the first turn as well, does it
Yes.
not? Which is nice. So the thing is, I could have kept those bikes for later, but you know, you would have just shot them eventually, and at least I get to shoot first, you know?
That's right.
All right. Well, I've gone and done all my shooting.
Doesn't one of your Rhinos have a heavy bolter?
It does probably have a heavy bolter.
Like this one that has a
Yeah,
heavy bolter?
I think that's true.
How far did it move?
That one only moved half.
So it'll be able to fire at normal ballistic skill.
Yeah. So I'll put the heavy bolter and see if we can get these
Yep.
2 wounds off here. So I'll be hitting on 3s.
2 hits.
2 hits, and then this is
5
5s to wound.
5s to wound.
No wounds.
All right,
There
it's
we
worth
go.
a shot.
Worth a shot.
Oh,
indeed.
you do have a combi bolter. Yep.
It hits. It does not wound.
Okay.
All right.
I tried.
Thank you so much. So it was a good amount of shots. Losing the tank and a speeder and half another speeder is plenty of hurt, right?
That is good. You kicked a couple legs out of my return fire stool, and that definitely puts a crimp in my plans. Normally the Skarn lives, but is snap firing.
Yeah.
In this case, it just got blown off the table, which is a little tough. But we'll muscle through.
Exactly.
We'll get through.
Okay, well, that is the end of my turn 1. As far as secondaries, Lindsay, I did get a first strike,
Yes.
and so that's 1 point for a first strike.
But he didn't get an HQ in an elite unit, so
Just 1 point.
just 1 point.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that'll
Excellent.
take.
No.
Yeah,
You
go
get
on.
1,
And then 3 points on my primary.
Okay.
That's correct.
right? Because they're line.
Their line.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a lot of line.
So what's going to happen is, for the first 2 turns of this game, he's basically going to put me on the table.
I'm going to go up on score a
There's
lot.
almost nothing I can do to prevent that from happening.
My army's fast. It claims the board.
And if I try to move up to engage him, what are you going to do?
I can run away.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which is really, really thematic of how they wrote White Scars, because they're never where you think they are.
They're very hit and run.
They hit, they move, they fade away. You don't know where the hell they went, and you got to go find them again.
Yeah.
And it's really strong. So I'm kind of going to just have to sit here and fire away at some of these units and try and work them down. So taking that unit out is good.
It's one less thing for you to shoot at.
So now I have to concentrate on the speeders.
Yeah.
Because these guys, while they throw out a lot of shots, he's now getting to the point where there's a lot of high toughness that's left, where he's only going to be wounding me on 4s or 5s, and I'm going to get full saves, right?
The only thing exciting about them is the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's not much I can do about it. If I try to move out with my line units right now, I won't be able to knock him off of the objective,
And I'll just
I
kill you.
won't wind up scoring, and then you're just going to delete me in the following turn.
Yep.
So I'm just going to have to let him score for 2 turns, and there's really not much I can do about it. So
Okay, well, while you get to moving, we'll talk to chat a little bit. Hey, chat.
Yeah, we've got a few things going on in chat. Like, I want to thank Azusa for gifting 1 membership. Thank you so much,
Thank
Azusa.
you.
And then I want to thank Just Jupiter for also gifting 1 membership.
Awesome.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Glad you guys are liking Heresy. I love it so much, so I'm so glad we could share it with you.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of Heresy hype going on in chat right now. And with that, we do have some super chats. Boop,
All right.
boop, boop. Like this one from T.
Hey, T.
That I teased earlier. T says, this one's for John, champion of chat, who avoided Bridger once again. Also, Brian, it's always nice to see you back.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah, that's
you,
true.
T.
Bridger is away this week.
Yeah.
We don't get to see Bridger.
what a surprise. I'm in the studio, and Bridger is not to be found.
He's disappeared.
He is literally on a milk carton.
That's right. Absolutely missing.
Yeah. It's like he's planning these.
exactly
Yeah.
right. We tell them like 6 months in advance we're going to be here, and then it just happens to be gone.
Oh, darn, I got a work trip.
Oh, what do you know?
Exactly.
How convenient.
Gotta stay 12 inches away from you. Yep. 'Cause if I get too close, I'm gonna trigger that.
Yeah, so what John is worrying about here is my army has a reaction that if you get within 12 inches of one of my units, I can react by having every one of my units that are within 12 of his model that moved, and then they get their full movement away. So it can allow me to kind of jump back to safety if he tries to get too close to my army. It's very strong, but it's a once per game. But even at once per game, it's very strong.
It's super strong. I basically have to kick a few more legs out from underneath of him, or deep strike in a way that he would either have to move forward to me or move backwards to me.
That's
and
right.
kind of pen him in. It's tough.
Tricky.
It's very tricky. Okay.
Well, we do have some more super chats. Like this one from Thurtel. Thank you so much for the super chat. They say, hi Titans, extremely glad to see Brian on more. It's been a long time. Also, it's very hard to support you from my sanctioned country, but I do my best. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, actually, so I live in Bahamas. That's why I'm not here all the time. But you can't super chat from Bahamas as well.
Yeah.
It's not sanctioned. It's just not supported.
I didn't fail the difficult terrain.
Cool, great. Yeah, so you can't even like subscribe to become a member in Bahamas or whatever else.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, it's just not one of the supported countries for payments for whatever reason.
That's interesting.
It's got a smaller population than the 3 apartment buildings that were one complex I lived in Toronto. Is the whole country of Bahamas. Less population than 3 buildings in
I
Toronto.
wouldn't have expected that.
So yeah, it's like I don't think it's a priority for them. But glad you could join us. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and then we have this one from Seedroots. Thank you so much, Seedroots, for the super chat. And they say, I was looking at the weapon options for 40k Marines the other day, and
a
all the
squeeze
weapon
over there.
options felt so flavorless. Horsey, I get the exact opposite. What's your favorite Horus Heresy weapon profile?
Okay, so profile's a bit okay. So that's a different thing that I'll say. But in Heresy, I agree. Like one of the things about this game is you can choose war gear in a very nuanced way, which is a lot of fun because we could be playing the same unit and have vastly different loadouts, which is rad. And there's a lot of weapons with a lot of character in this game. So I've been working on Night Lords a lot. So they have big chain glaives, which are basically halberds, but they're chain swords on the end of a halberd. They come screaming down with jetpacks with halberd chainsaws. It's like incredible. So I have an affinity for the chain glaive at the moment because I've been putting together a lot of those. My special weapon here, my army gets basically a long two-handed glaive, which is a cool weapon. But everyone, I think, always goes towards those weapons that are just like, instant kill everything. So I play a lot of salamanders, and the Thunderhammer is a menace of a weapon. And so that's, it's always exciting to roll up with a group of Thunderhammers in this game. Mm-hmm. You really can't argue with that. But every Legion just has some weapon that's just so rad. But I'm going to go Chain Glaive right now, because that's the one I've been working on in 3D printing and gluing and painting.
Nice. And it looks cool.
They look rad.
How many 30k armies do you have now, Brian?
I now have, as far as fully painted and ready for the tabletop, I only have 5.
Okay.
But I have a Sons of Horus army in the works by a fabulous painter, one of the best heresy painters in the world. Has done several of your armies as well.
That's right.
So the next time I come to play, there's a chance that that's the army I'll bring.
Yay.
And John is going to bring also an army from that same painter. So we'll actually be showcasing the painter a bit.
Yes.
So that'll be Sons of Horus. That'll be fun. And then I'm going to do Mechanicum also next as well. I love the Mechanicum in any game, but in 30k, the Mechanicum actually is particularly flavorful. So actually, I think it's way more flavorful than 40k, and 40k Mechanicum has a lot of cool stuff.
Very cool.
So what have you done here?
Okay, so kind of moved up, stayed 12 inches away from you so that you don't do the mega react, and going to try and concentrate and work down some units here. The one thing that these speeders are vulnerable to, it's a long shot. is leadership. So while they can't be pinned, if they take enough casualties in shooting, they will have to take a test, and if they fail it, they will fall back. So if I can kill one speeder out of each of these units, I will force a leadership check, and hopefully one of them will fail.
Yes.
It's a long shot.
But it could work?
But it could work. It could work. We're going to give it a shot. So I've moved over here to sort of try and take control of this side because I got lucky there and wiped out those 3 bikes, and then reposition to try and knock some legs out here. And I had to get my Master of Signals out.
Yeah, so he's got a character here called a Master of Signals. What does that guy do for you?
So when I deep strike next turn, knock on wood, my units will come in on a 3-up. He will allow me to re-roll that save, or the
roll
test.
to see if they come in.
If they come in.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty crucial that he's on the board. So you moved him over so they're kind of out, not easily out in the open at least.
And I'm hoping that he's screened a little bit from the
Exactly.
Keshig. I will have some reactions, the ability to react to them a little bit, so we'll see what happens. There's not much I can do to protect him fully from an army that moves like this.
Yeah, and then ideally, you can put him back in the transport.
That's right.
And then later in the game, go up and score an objective.
He's also a psyker. He's got some abilities, so we'll see what happens.
Great.
All right. Fantastic.
Any psychic tests you're doing at this stage?
No, because his psychic test to improve his invulnerable save has to have an enemy unit within 12 inches.
Okay.
So that won't work. They're not psychers, they're not psychers, they're not psychers. So he's the only one, and we're going to hold off on his psychic power for a minute.
Makes sense.
Because he can basically shut down reactions. So
time for some shooting then.
Let's do some shooting. So let's start with what we know, which is going to be these assault cannons at the speeders there.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, wait. No. Hold on.
Okay.
I do need to shut down some reactions. If I can.
Yeah, because you don't want them returning fire
That's
on
right.
you.
Yeah. So it's a psychic test. He's a leadership 9.
Oh, great.
So I need to roll a 4. So it goes off. So they can't react.
That unit can't return fire, which is something I was very much thinking of doing.
And this unit also has telepathy. This has to be done at the beginning of the phase, so he will also shut down their reactions.
Okay, that's the Dreadnought there.
The Kazagans.
Yeah.
He passes on a 3.
So that's great. Those 2 speeder squads, their return fire is withering, so shutting them down is a big deal.
Yeah. Not that I tailored my list. I would take this anyway, but it is very powerful.
Oh, it's good against everybody.
Because this unit has the ability to fire 2 times in the enemy phase. Yeah. Once in return fire and once in Overwatch.
Yeah.
Very strong.
Yeah.
Okay, so each assault cannon has 6 shots, so that'll be 12 shots in total.
Okay, at my speeders.
Yep, he's supposed to skill 5, so he will hit on 2s.
Yeah, Dreadnoughts are good.
He's an old man, but he still has good eyesight.
Angry old man. Well, he's got bionic eyesight.
That's right. And well, you know what?
These are strength 6.
Let me put my bionic eyesight on.
Strength 6 against my toughness 6, so 4s to wound, but 6s are spicy.
So 1 spice.
Okay.
And 4
armor saves.
Without spice.
Okay. So 4 armor saves of 3 up.
Yep.
So I have taken 1 wound.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Put
so
my bionic
1 wound. So I've got 3 wounds on a back speeder there.
So I put my bionic eyesight back on for the next one.
Yeah, 1 more Dreadnought, exact same loadout. All right, couple misses.
A little bit of deja vu all over again.
Let's see them 6s.
Come on.
3 6s and I'm dead. Oh, no 6s.
I'm going to command point reroll that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so only 3 wounds. If I fail them all, I still do lose a speeder. And I fail 1 more, so only 2 wounds down. That wasn't so bad for me.
Nope. You did very well there. You should have lost a speeder.
I think so.
We'll do the quad guns at them.
Yeah, quad guns up at the top here. They got a bunch of shots too.
4 shots each, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Miss with half.
That's a bit too many misses.
Strength 4.
So 6s to wounds.
No, sorry, strength 8.
Then 2s to wounds.
Sorry.
That's a lot better.
4.
Okay,
Full
so
save.
3 up saves, and I only have 2 wounds left on speeder. Oh, and I tanked it.
Woohoo.
We're gonna test the no swearing playing against my dice.
1 second. I need to turn the magnet off underneath
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
So,
There it is.
We've got a
soundproof room underneath the the table where you can go and scream as loud as you need to.
Oh, we'll definitely be taking a lot of questions from chat because this is going to hurt next
I should have
turn.
like a Titans branded hyperventilation bag that I can hand out to people who play against me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to change what I was going to do because
Okay.
now shooting at the Kazagans is somewhat of a waste of time. This speeder is now going to shoot at the Volkite guys.
Yeah, so because they're not long for this world and I have nothing else that can return fire, I will return fire here.
I know it's crazy, but it is a line unit to take off the table
No doubt.
versus just
It'll
not
mean I
doing-
have to get something out of the Land
Yeah.
Raider next turn.
Yeah. So 2 shots with the cannons.
Last cannons. Ooh, 2 hits.
2 hits.
2s to kill.
2s to kill. So we got 2.
2 of them down, and then the
And then the
multi-melta.
multi-melta.
It's a hit and a 2 to kill.
Nope.
Oh, I got off easy. Okay,
Well, you still have to take a leadership test. So
that's true, that's true. But they could all be dead.
They could.
Okay, so I have 15 shots back at you, hitting on 3s. Okay, oh, good. Now this is strength 6, so force to wound you.
Force. Mhm.
Okay, and you only got 2 wounds on the speeder.
That's right.
So it could happen. Okay, 5 wounds, 3 up saves. Okay,
He's got a wound left.
so he's got a wound left and I've got a bike left. All right, now I will do my leadership test here.
Actually,
Or is there something else to wait on? That dreadnought wants to take the last wound?
or do I try to blow up your rhino? No, let's try and kill him.
Okay, so the Psycho Dreadnought's going
Yep.
to put his carries, or sorry, it's auto,
Gravis auto.
Gravis auto
So
cannon.
3 shots, twin linked, hitting on 2s. All hit.
and then twos to wound.
Yeah, strength 7.
You want 6s.
6s are rending.
I want just 1 6 here, and he goes down.
Nope, 2
No,
wounds.
But 2 wounds, 3 up saves. Oh, he's holding on. So here we are. Does he have a weapon in his fist?
He has a combi bolter.
Then that'll be in range.
Hits.
That's a hit, and a 4 to wounds.
No.
Okay, so I have a leadership test on an 8, and they fail.
Yep.
So he's going to fall back
3d6.
3d6 towards my board edge. And that is a mighty 9 inches backwards. I don't have a measuring tape. Can I borrow this one? Thank you. So he's running away.
Are we getting anything wrong?
You're good. You're good. But I do want to thank Ethan for becoming a captain. Thank you so
Ooh,
much,
thank
Ethan.
you.
Yeah.
What a
Very good.
promotion.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. Captain, my captain.
And then this can't really hurt anything. These guys are out of range. This can't really hurt anything. That's all I got.
Okay, let's scoring it up.
Okay.
As far as secondary, you did get a kill in the first turn. In my turn.
Yes,
you got a
I
kill.
killed- yeah.
Right? And so that'll put 1 point on the board for you there.
That's it.
But as you can see, I'm already up a bit.
You are.
Yeah, okay. This will take it into my turn 2. Now, normally if I had anything in reserve or outflank, we'd check.
That's right.
But I don't like the variability of that. Although my army specializes in outflank and even some deep strike, and the cons let you
He just lets you walk
automatically.
on. Yeah.
But we're just we just put everything on the board.
Yeah.
So okay, we'll get to my my movement, and then I'll tell you what I've come up with when I'm done.
Excellent. Yeah.
Actually, I do have to rally
Yes.
my sergeant who's running away. His leadership is an 8.
He's
so
good.
He's gonna turn around.
So he can consolidate his initiative. He can't move. He can
Yeah.
snap fire and he can't assault.
So he can move 4 inches. That's not really going to get him anywhere of note. So we'll probably just kind of turn him around. And then we'll get to the rest of my movement.
We've got a lot of John love going on in chat right now.
Thank you, Chad.
Yeah, send the love to John.
Yes.
If there's any questions, ask now.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, prepare yourselves. So this one is from Beffin Stocks. And Beffin says, what does John think of the White Scars and their Vanguard tactics?
I know what's going on here.
I have a feeling you may know.
Yes. And Bingo was his name. All right. They do have very good strike first tactics. One might even call them Vanguard Tactics that will put me in a box for sure. If I'm not careful.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and I might need, the type of miracle that a Warhammer Jesus could bring. If you know anybody, chat, that could bring me a miracle, that would be great. So, I know what's going on.
Yeah.
This is not my first rodeo.
Yeah.
And the center box might not be I drop an F-bomb, okay? Because Brian is holding my family hostage right now, if I do.
That's right, exactly. Correct. With my my really good golden Keshik here, I would love to come in charge of Dreadnought, but the Overwatch will be so withering.
You won't, yeah.
Yeah, I'll never survive it.
You'll be teeing me up.
And so I just, that's the one tricky part about them is I really don't know what they can charge that isn't gonna, so I'll have to wait for your like Terminators or something to come down.
Yeah, because this was a juicy target if they had come this way. I wasn't going to give you the Rhino.
Yeah.
He had to be out. He had to be out on the table. So I kind of had to move him over here.
Yeah.
So there's not much I can do.
Yeah.
Except hope that you serve them up to me on a platter.
Yeah.
But
well, and I very well might if
you're going to kill a Dreadnought this turn. You're going to kill the Speeder. Those are given. The quad guns are probably toast.
Yeah.
I mean, I also can't afford to be tabled.
Well, that's not going to happen. But
no, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
But I definitely did not do as much damage as I thought I would do to you.
As you wanted to, yeah.
I wanted to kill at least a Speeder in each unit, and I should have been able to do it. I've been able to do it in other games, and force more leadership checks.
Yep.
And just reduce the weight of fire. Because at some point, I have to be able to kick out your fire base, and once that happens, I've got a little bit more free range on you.
Yeah.
And now he's going to park this giant unit.
So this guy is moving up half his distance. The thing is, I don't really love the idea of getting out one of my Terminator units because I don't want fire to start coming into them. But I am giving up a point by not getting out at this stage. But I think I can survive that.
I mean, you're going to get up 5 points on primary.
Exactly.
So getting another point probably isn't necessary.
It's not worthwhile.
No, not at this stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, while you're continuing on, we got some more John love from Addison Jones. It says, massive shout out to the legend McCardell. Your support through gifties, chats, and just showing up for the community. You're a cornerstone of the YouTube scene, and every stream is better with you in it. Thank you for keeping the dice rolling. And this, following this was 50 gifted memberships.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
John is a pillar of the community here, and honestly, like he came all the way here to play Heresy with it. I basically said, hey, John, I'm thinking of coming into town and play some Heresy. And he's like, I'm there.
I'm there.
It was like not even like 5 seconds later. He's like, I'm there.
I'm telling you, if Heresy had been on the preview stream at Adepticon, I literally would have just flown in for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Like I would have left my kids at home alone by themselves. Like,
they'll be fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine. I got 3 of them, at least statistically.
The big one will watch the little one.
Statistically, 2 of them should make it. So, you know.
At least.
That's if I could hit 600, I'd be in the Hall of Fame baseball.
That's
I mean,
right.
I don't know what the problem is. I am a little hurt that my rugged good looks weren't mentioned, but I am pillar shaped.
No, you know what? The thing is,
that.
it's a given. They don't have to mention.
That's
Well, they're constrained by the amount of characters that they can have in the box.
There's not. Yeah,
this is true.
If they start on about your lux, they'll run out of word count.
This is true.
Exactly. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Well, we appreciate you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, John.
All right. Well, I shimmied up some models. The thing is, you don't have a ton of combat potential on the board. You have quite a bit of shooting.
That's right.
So that means I don't have to be too scared about getting a bit close.
And you have a lot of reactive moves if I did try to get close anyway.
That is definitely the case. So what we're doing is, this Dreadnought is good and expensive. So starting to chip away at him might be an interesting idea.
Yes.
And other than that, we're just going to try to continue to hold our objectives for another turn.
And an interesting thing to note, dreadnoughts cannot shroud.
Right.
Because they're fearless.
They'll just like tank into the shots, you know? All right. Well, let's get to shooting. I would like to get rid of this 1 wound speeder. So what we're going to do is use that aforementioned Power of the Machine Spirit.
Yes.
And we're going to take my Land Raider Spartan.
Yep.
He's going to put half of his weapons up here into these quad mortars.
Yep.
And then he's going to put his 1 las cannon array over here and try to see if I can get that last one down.
So heavy bolters, 1 quad here and the other quad here.
That's exactly right.
Got it.
So let's see if we can take the speeder out with 2 las cannon shots, hitting on 3s.
Ba-boom.
1, 2 to kill it.
Ba-boom.
Oh, it was close, but it does go down. All right, another set of las cannons onto your quad mortar.
Yep.
2 hits, 2s to wound here.
2.
And you do have some
5
cover
up.
saves from the ruins.
Duck.
Okay,
Okay.
not bad.
So that's going to kill the gun, but leave the gunner.
Right. Now we do have a twin linked heavy bolter, which I'll reroll some misses on. 3 hits. This is
Majority toughness is now 4.
Oh, okay. So
3's to wound.
So 3's to wound. So 2 wounds on you.
Yep.
So your 3 up saves.
Good.
And then my 1 last pintle mounted heavy bolter.
And 3's again.
3's to wounds. 2 more wounds.
And they duck.
All good. All good. Okay. So the speeder was the real threat there. So we're good there. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to start with this squad of speeders, and we're going to put everything downfield into this dreadnought. Start working it down.
So how many wounds do you have left on that guy?
2. It's a killable amount, but it is only 1 carries, or sorry, 1 Gravis autocannon. So hard to say. 4, 5, 6. He's trying to decide whether he wants to return fire here.
Because what do you have left? You have 1 Volkite. You have the Kazagan, which you could throw over here into one of these guys. Decisions.
While you're trying to make that decision, we did have a super chat come through that says this one's for John's rugged Buddha.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Definitely
It has to
Nagayu.
go. It has to be mentioned.
Thank
Yes,
you.
yes.
You know what? I have a feeling like this guy's going to be dead between that unit and that unit.
Yeah.
So I'm
you
going
might
to
as well
return
shoot
fire.
while he's alive.
Yeah.
All right. We'll let you shoot first.
Yep.
So 3 shots on
shots.
2s.
And these are not snap fires. They're full ballistic skill.
And he does re-roll because it's twin links.
So 3 hits,
And this is a 3 to wound.
3 to wounds, 6s will rend.
You want some 6s.
You got 1.
Okay.
And 1 normal save.
So I need to make 1 3-up save not to die. Okay. I'm not dead yet.
Oh, wait, I got a copy bolter.
You sure do. It
It
hits.
hits. It does not win.
Okay,
I think I
okay.
rolled the same thing last turn for
I
that.
think you did. So 2, 4, 6 las cannons on 3s coming at you.
Yeah.
Now, this Dreadnought's toughness.
It'll be 2s.
Yeah, it's
He's only
toughness
tough
7.
7, yeah.
Right, nothing special. Well,
Oh.
there's 5. Now, these go right through your armor, but they hit your force field, your automatic shielding.
5 up.
5 up invulnerable saves. That was
Okay, so 3 goes through.
out of his.
That'll leave him with 4 wounds
7
left.
to
Sorry,
start.
3 wounds left.
3 wounds. He starts with 6.
Yeah, toughness 7, 6 wounds.
Right.
That's how I remember.
All right. Well, then let's take it to my next set of speeders. Now, these speeders
Nope,
just.
you're not done.
Oh, I forgot my multi-meltus. You're right, and they're good.
Yes.
So hitting on 3s, but thankfully
Twin linked.
Twin linked, so they reroll. Okay. Now these are strength 8s. So this one is still 2s.
No, 3s.
3s, right.
8 on
Well,
7.
Yes. And armor bane, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so 3 more 5-ups.
He's
Ooh,
dead.
he did get him. He does explode automatically, but I don't think you're within 6 to hurt your tank.
No. Okay.
Okay. I didn't think he'd go down to the first set of speeders. That was more than I thought. I thought it would take the other set of
did not
speeders.
do enough damage to you on the front.
That's true. If I was 1 speeder down, it wouldn't have happened. Well, I do have
This is going to be really hard to come back from.
this. There's a lot of white on the table right
Yeah.
now. Yeah. All right. So we have 3 Kazakin speeders. We're going to just start chipping these dreadnoughts now because why not? So here we are, 18 shots with the Carries Assault. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. Okay, hitting on 3s. Okay, and the carries assault wounds you on 5s,
Yes.
but it really wants 6s.
Yes.
I mean, 4 6s is hard to argue with, my friend. That was very good.
Yes. Okay. 5 up.
5 up force fields. Okay,
3.
3 wounds is big from just some carries assault cans. I think we can all agree that was a bit much.
This one?
That one.
That one. Okay.
Okay, and then next up, we do have their autocannons, which they have not twin-linked autocannons, but 2 autocannons each, and they're heavy 2.
They are twin-linked. The Reaper autocannons.
These are... Yeah, so they're heavy 2, rending 6 up, twin-linked, strength 7. Right?
Yeah, they are twin-linked. Yeah.
So they have 4 shots each speeder.
So 12 shots.
Yeah, it's a lot of shots.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
That's right. Okay.
Or you could just do it that way.
That's 100% hit.
Just skip the re-roll.
Yeah, 4s to win.
4's to wound, 6's to glance. Okay, there we
Okay.
go. He is human after all.
Transhuman.
Yeah.
Okay, these are 2-up armor saves. Okay, good.
Down to 1 wound.
You didn't take a wound there.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
yeah.
you're good.
I'm so used to rolling 3 up.
Yeah. So because these are only AP 4, they don't go through his armor. Okay, so that Dreadnought thankfully did not take any more. I do have a Volkite weapon left and then a few plink shots. So
Yes.
the Volkite weapon will try to take a crew out here.
So
It's
5 shots.
shots on 3.
Nope, 6's. You're snap firing.
I'm snap firing because I did rally this turn.
That's right.
There's
1
1 wound.
3 up. Safe.
It's all good. Okay, nothing really of note here left.
Yeah,
So I think we're good. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Do you have a leadership here? The artillery don't take it, do they?
They don't take pinning,
Yeah.
but they do take leadership.
Do they? Okay.
I think.
Oh, and
But they're good.
They're fine. They're fine. That's the end of my turn. There was no other secondary points, but I remained on 2 objectives with scoring units. In the middle, I have no scoring unit despite holding that objective, so I'll get 2 more primary points.
Okay. Excellent.
Points on the board.
So
Magnus is going to have to come in.
Magnus has got a lot of work to do.
He's got to start slicing and
gotta
dicing.
roll up the sleeves, and he's just got to get to work because this is going to hurt. All right.
Yeah.
So it's a 3 up to come in. This happens. Deep strike happens at the beginning of the movement phase,
And you get to re-roll this result.
But of course,
Doesn't matter.
Now, chat, understand that if I did not bring the Master of Signals, I would have rolled a 1.
That's how the Master of Signals
That's
work.
right.
It's not that he lets you re-roll it, it's that he ensures that you do roll it.
That's right.
Yeah.
So now I have to place.
You have to make a tough decision about where this boy's coming in.
Oh, we're gonna do some work. We're gonna do some GD work.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Well, we'll let you put your models down, or actually, you've got to declare
I
where
will
you're
need
going
the
Scatter dice, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now he does have what do you call it? Nuncio Vox,
So you get to re-roll
which
this
does allow him to re-roll a scatter
Okay, nice.
or an Auspac. He's got the whole package.
Does he have to have line of sight to the place you're coming down?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
But he should through that window.
Oh, he can see a lot.
Well, I can't see right there, but okay.
So Magnus has a command squad of powerful Terminators.
Yep.
So he's better to come down on one of these flanks and then actually score some points this turn.
I've had this dream, Brian.
Yeah.
I've had this dream of insta-killing speeders.
Yes, because you can.
I can. Because their toughness 6, he can go to strength 12. He doubles up their toughness.
Yeah.
Kills you immediately.
It's very juicy. The thing is, so I deliberately put my speeders off the edge objectives so that if you came down, you would be where the con would charge you back.
Yes.
So it was like, go for the speeders and take the con, or leave the
Well,
speeders
listen,
and miss the con.
I could be cagey. I could go back there, right? We could play this.
No, at this point,
yeah.
I think like the truth is, it's fun to throw your guys
Yes.
at each other, but
Right.
at this point, you're down on points, so you need to be a bit more tactical. If we were a bit
Yes.
closer, we could
Yeah.
throw at.
Yeah.
But you got to make sure you put some points on the board.
Yeah.
You don't want to be reckless.
But I gotta kill these units, and
Because they'll continue to put the herd out.
they will continue to just roll me up.
Yep.
But I could do some work over there. And the drop from a deep strike does not count as a move that he can react from.
That's right. So despite the fact that my army can move a bunch when you get close to me, I can't react to the deep strikes.
No.
All right, we'll let you think about it. Let's talk to chat. Hey, chat. What's up, chat?
Yeah. We do have some super chats. Like this one from Noah. Thank you so much, Noah, for the super chat. This is first time super chatter in honor of my goat being back, and we're playing Heresy.
Yeah, we are.
What a day! How much money will it take to keep you here? How much? Never leave me, Best Brian.
You know, I love it here in California so much. I'm actively thinking about how to move here again. I'm not American. I cannot just live in this country willy-nilly. I am Canadian. And so I very likely will move back here one day, but not just yet. But in the meantime, I'll definitely be coming back regularly, and I'm trying to come back here in the summer a lot.
Washington, D.C. is a lovely area.
It actually is.
You know, I'm just saying, you don't have to go West Coast.
That's true.
We do have seasons, which is kind of nice. We don't have earthquakes. We don't have, the
You don't have
fires.
earthquakes yet.
All right, well, we're working on it, but
It's also where all the alien invasions happen in the movies,
Yes. Yes, we've all seen an Independence Day. All right, I need to roll Mag's scatter.
Okay, so Magnus
we're gonna go here.
Let's point to show everyone where Magnus is.
Yes.
Oh yeah, where do you end up?
Magnus is right here. So the thought here is he comes in here, and I can place some units around here, and try to just carve out this part of the board.
Right. You can kill my bikes. You can take you can get the point,
Right.
and then you kind of force my army to shift back that way.
That's right. It's a bit of a risky play because if I scatter forward, I'm going to mishap, and then all kinds of bad things happen.
Right.
But Magnus did nothing wrong.
He's not going to miss out. Ah,
Stay
perfect.
on target.
So this scatter dice basically says he's exactly on target, means he gets to go exactly where he wants to go. And honestly, it's Magnus. He should be, right? He's just stepping out of a warp portal that he creates.
That's right.
So he's coming down with his 5
Now you're going
bodyguard.
to get it.
Oh,
With his homie?
listen, I always thought Magnus was going to give it to me.
Now you're going to get it.
Honestly, I deserve it. So
You're all dead. There's only 4. I had to drop a guy.
you have a 4-man command squad?
I do. Yeah.
Very cool.
Okay.
Well, 4,000 suns in the lore is a lot more than...
That's right. I tried.
most Space Marines.
I was talking to Brian. So, cool thing about Thousand Suns, because they were a low-man legion, they use robots to supplement their numbers.
That's right.
And they are very cool. 30K robots.
The battle automatons
You might have even seen some memes recently on what they look like, since they ported them to 40K, but somewhere along the way, they jumped dimensions and came through a Stargate portal.
Yeah, those models are not nice.
They're different.
No, I don't like them, man.
Okay. I was just trying to be polite.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah.
the truth is I'm usually very positive on most. And but especially when you look at the 30K battle automatons, they had such a good basis. They didn't need a lot. You know what I mean?
No.
And I feel like they have derpy legs more than anything.
They look like a kit. They look like a kit bash of some third-party models.
Yeah. They didn't work for me. They didn't work for me.
Yeah, they're not working for me, brother. So
you're coming for one unit's going for the point, one unit's going to take out some speeders.
and try to blunt the charge a little bit from Khan.
Makes perfect sense. Let's see what's happening here. So we've got a Praetor.
Oh, wait.
What's the Praetor equipped with? That's a separate scatter.
Sorry, we have to do something really quickly.
Yeah.
I have to see. This is where. Can you stand over there when I make this roll?
You don't want my bad juju?
Yeah, just stand over there.
I mean, my juju might be even stronger from over
Okay.
here.
Now, chat.
I'll be in the shadows.
Chat. Now, I need you all collectively to send some very positive vibes to San Jose, okay? Because this roll is very important. And
We're
I
in
don't want to
Santa
get it
Clara.
wrong.
We're in Santa Clara.
Santa Clara.
Don't send them to San
sorry,
Jose.
sorry. If I offended, I didn't mean to. So, in a deep strike, it has a 1 in 6 chance to be disordered. So if I roll a 1 on this, there's going to be trouble. Let's not have trouble, Brian.
Yeah, don't roll
Nobody
one.
wishes this on you.
Yes!
Okay.
There we go.
Thank you, baby me. That is awesome. All right.
We're all so happy for John.
Okay. All right.
The truth is, we would have let him re-roll it.
Well, if I super chatted, if I gifted another 50, can I get a reroll?
Yeah, we'll give you the re-roll, man. You've earned the re-roll.
I mean, help a brother out, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, old book's sending neutral vibes, so I'm glad you got a 5 through that.
That's right. It would have been the 6 if you sent positive
Yeah,
vibes.
if it was positive vibes.
The neutral
old book-
vibes flipped it to a 5.
It did. It did.
Woo! 2 claps and a Ric Flair. All right.
Well, this side is definitively yours.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do some business here.
Yeah.
And
The poor boys over there.
now the thing that stinks, I can't do their Mind Song psychic power because it has to happen at the beginning of the phase.
Right.
And they technically weren't on the table at that point, so
Technically.
we can't have everything, Brian. We can't have
At
everything.
least not this turn.
All right.
I mean,
So-
I kind of had everything turn 1, but that's just my army.
Oh, you asked about the Praetor. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So the Praetor is he's just got a Chi and Force Axe,
Okay.
which is basically going to make him, if I cast the power, strength 6, so he'll be wounding on 2s.
Okay.
He's just a beat
But it
stick.
fights at initiative, right?
He fights at initiative. No, it's unwieldy, so he
It is
fights at
unwieldy,
initiative
okay.
1. And we'll talk about initiative in a second. But more importantly, he's telepathic. So he's going to go, no reaction.
That's big.
And they can cast that once a phase. So I can cast it in movement, I can cast it in shooting, I can cast it in assault.
Great.
That's right.
Okay.
So,
So just so you can see here, we've got your, what are these guys? The something blades?
Kennetai Blades.
Kennetai blades, so really thrashy combat unit.
Yes.
We've got Magnus here with his bodyguard.
That's right.
And the Praetor here in this building with his bodyguard.
That's right.
They're ready to kill these speeders. My special golden Keshig bikes and my troops are all going to cease to exist. And then this point will be your castle.
Because they have a banner that makes them line, they will be able to score if I can
Exactly.
clear everything off of that objective point.
You need to clear the 10.
Including the Rhino.
Really? Mm-hmm. The
No, the
Rhino's
Rhino
not a
can't,
denial
no, can't
unit.
deny. Can't
That's
deny.
what I thought.
Sorry.
The Rhino you can ignore.
And they can't deny, and they can't deny either as Harbingers of the Legion.
Right.
So, all right. Movement.
Yeah.
Well, let's do some you can't react stuff.
Yes.
So they're not going to move over there. So I want to cast no react on them.
So that I can't run away from you
That's right.
if you move anything.
Goes off, and
That's
that was
fine.
the Praetor.
Okay.
And then, the signals. And then the
signal.
Praetor will cast, because this could trigger a whole redeploy over here if I get within 12 inches in the movement phase.
Well,
So
what's over there that's even planning to move?
the Land Raider could react. So
I have to be within 12 of the model that moves, your model, not my model. Yeah.
So I want to be able to move these guys.
So the Land Raider could move, but what I'm saying is they can't move unless you get within 12 of them.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if I make it so he can't react, he can't then trigger reactions on these.
That's not how this reaction works. My reaction, I basically pick one of your units that moved,
Mm-hmm.
and then everyone within 12 of your unit gets to react.
Oh, we read that wrong then. We thought it was everybody within
No.
12 inches of...
It doesn't daisy chain,
Okay.
okay?
But that happens in the movement phase.
It is in the movement phase. But
Okay.
what I'm saying is, if you're worried about those speeders,
Yeah.
you're not going to get anyone within 12 of them.
Okay.
So
All right.
the Land Raider itself could move, but let's be real, it's
I got
probably
it.
not a big
No, I don't care if that reacts.
Yeah.
Okay, we read that wrong.
Right.
Nate, you were wrong. And damn it, Greg. So, okay. All right. So telepathy, do I want to make it so anybody else can't react in this turn? No, so we're good.
Yeah, I think you did it.
So we are going to cast their movement psychic power, which will
Okay.
give them +3 to move and ignore difficult terrain.
Help them get back in the game a little bit.
Boom!
There you go.
Okay.
So far, so good with the powers. It's only Magnus that's going to fail.
Why? Did I say something to offend you? That you would tempt the fates like this? I don't understand.
This is why I play these games.
Okay. Magnus can also cast minor power, but I think we're good for now.
Okay.
My Dreadnought will cast. Oh,
Oh, ooh, too soon.
cannot get my ship out. Okay. Very good.
While you're thinking, I just want to thank Pezler for gifting 1 membership. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
So,
While he's just, he's going to be deciding what to do with those tactical marines over there. We can chat. What's up? What's up, chat?
So, chat, I'm gonna, just for fun, I'm setting our membership goal to 50, even though we've already
50?
hit it. Because, hey, that means we get to play Snake. And there was requests to play Snake. And we're gonna play some Snake today.
okay.
So there you go.
Oh, no. I'm boxed in.
Yeah, stay in jail.
Stay-
Yeah.
I'm in membership jail.
There you go, chat. We're playing Snake.
See, this.
Yeah.
This. Okay.
Well, you can at least deny me.
I could, but then I'm going to get shot,
Um,
which is tough.
When you get out of a rhino, you can shoot but not charge, right?
That's right.
But do you snap fire when you get out?
No,
No? Okay.
no. Unless I were to shake that, but
Which you don't have anything
No.
that can. Yeah.
Well, what I would really like to do is get out and stay 12 inches away from them and put some fire in here. But I don't think there's any way to get into that corner to be able to shoot here that won't allow them to react.
Won't let me get within 12 there. What's the fear of me getting within 12 of them? Like, what do you...
Because the reaction is a normal movement, they could push them all the way back over there. In your own turn.
How is that to my advantage, though, to get closer to the Magnus?
Because you could just, by weight of units, you could shoot.
I see. They could get over there and shoot next turn anyways.
Yeah, but at least you don't get a free movement out of it. You're right.
I don't think it's a big deal.
I don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Let's just shoot some stuff. So this is gonna move 6.
Yeah.
And then they can make their normal movement when they get out.
Great. Is this 2 separate movements?
2 separate movements.
Yeah, you move the tank first, then the unit second.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'll give you an example. Could I not just react straight forward
You can,
at you?
yeah.
Like that, 4 inches?
You could. I don't know if it is 2 separate movements. I never thought.
That's
of
why
that.
I'm asking you. Let's just say it's not.
I don't think it is.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right.
I don't
Let's
think
just say
that
it's-
is.
Let's just say it's not.
I just have to stay an inch away from you, though.
Then you're good.
Yeah.
Go do your thing, my friend. Hey, chat.
Beep beep.
How's chat like in some Horus Heresy at the moment?
I'm having a great time.
They better like it.
They better like, yeah. We put a lot of work into being here.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I'm just so excited to be here. I've actually I've been getting my terrain ready at home, and since the last time I was here, I actually met 5 people in Bahamas that play Warhammer.
And that's like half the people that live in the Bahamas.
That's
so-
right.
Yeah.
And actually, my wife just met someone else today, and his son plays it's like an older woman, but
Yeah.
her son is close to my age and plays Warhammer as well. And so I haven't met him as well, but maybe there's a 6th person.
Oh my god.
So my house is starting to officially become the Bahamas, Forge World.
The battle bunker.
the cool
Exactly right.
Warhammer house, yeah.
Yeah, exactly right. But the other players, they don't play Heresy yet, so I'm getting them all into Heresy. They actually play Age of Sigmar.
Nice.
Thankfully I play Age of Sigmar too. I'm just happy to roll
Yeah.
some dice and put some models down. So, but I've been 3D printing terrain like crazy, so I'm gonna have a really killer terrain set soon.
Nice, nice.
These guys gave themselves the extra movement so they can go even faster if they want, can't they?
They can, but I just need to. They can go 10.
Yeah.
They
Fast
have
boys.
they have special bolters.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce this word very well. Asphyx bolters,
Ace-fix bolters, yeah, okay.
which gives them shred, which gives them reroll to wounds.
So you can actually have a chance at hitting these speeders.
That's right.
Makes sense.
That is right. Okay. I think. Oh wait. Movement with the rhino. Let's keep the rhino here,
Yeah.
so they can pop back in. Okay. And this guy is just hanging out up here.
Pop some shots.
So I think we did our
It's your
business.
chance to do some damage.
Let's make you pay.
Let's see it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do this unit is going to fire at the bikes.
Right, so your unit of 10 tactical marines
Yep.
into my
However,
lowly bikes.
I don't think 2 of the guys can see.
I
so-
disagree. I think they can all see.
Yeah, you're right. They can. And they're all within 9. So that will be 20 shots. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
You need 8 more. 6, 7, 8. Here you are, my
Thank you.
friend. Well, I have 1 shooting phase reaction, and this probably isn't it.
No,
So go for it.
probably not. Hitting on 3s. All right.
And then this is force to wounds re-rolling.
Wounding on 4s, re-rolling because of the shred. Special bolters.
Yeah, you'll take that re-roll. Looks like could do some work. All right.
Got stuck.
These
That
are
was
hits.
that was a great conversion. I
You're right.
converted
You gave yourself
one
extra.
die.
All right, so
Watch
I
out.
have 3 up saves on my biker, and I do have 2 ups on the Artificer armor. So I'm just going to start doing the Artificer armor.
That's right.
Oh, I deserved it. I deserved it. So my leader went down, and then 3s. So 2 go down. Now, funny enough, the leader was the one on the point. The rest are not on the point.
Oh.
So I actually kind of made a mistake there. Yeah.
Yeah, so in Heresy, you can assign the shots to a specific guy, and the sergeants have an upgrade to give them Artificer armor, which gives them a 2-up save. Some people in the community find that to be a bit abusive, So if you watch SM Battle Reports, which does a lot of 30K stuff, they have a house rule that you can only allocate a number of saves to the arty armor equal to the initiative of the model.
Yeah, it's usually 4.
Yep.
Right? And personally, I think that house rule doesn't go far enough. I actually would even make it lower. But
Half their initiative?
something like that.
Rounding up?
Yeah. So I generally agree. I think actually a lot of the house rules that they have, I generally agree with. They also
Yeah.
make a change so that the person who rolls for priority doesn't get to pick everything,
Yes.
which I think is nice also.
Yeah, they've modified that. They've modified some of the night fight rules. They've done a few modifications.
I think it's worthwhile.
I just wish he would stop scheduling his GT at the end of February, which is like the busiest time of year
Yeah,
for me.
tough.
I'm going to throw one combi bolter shot up there. I
Into
know it
my
doesn't.
speeder?
Yeah. Oh no. No, I don't want you to return fire.
I'm not going to return fire against Rhino.
Oh, okay. Well, I missed anyway.
Okay,
It doesn't matter.
fair enough.
All right.
Can't change the past.
Yeah, can't change the past. All right, let's do some
Did
more
you?
shooting.
Sorry, who has no reactions right now? Can't you do the telepathy again?
Do what?
Telepathy to get rid of my reactions?
Oh, you're right.
You want to do that right now?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
So master signals telepathy there.
So we're going to stop
Yep.
this squad from reacting. Oh.
Boom! That does not go well.
Okay.
He'll take D3 wounds.
Okay. Well, hopefully.
Well, the unit will. And then Magnus reduces that by 1.
Nice.
So he'll take 1 wound, and Magnus gives everybody a 6-up adamantium will,
So feel no pain against it, basically.
basically.
Okay.
Nope.
So one Marine dies.
We lose
But
a
I
Marine.
can, unless you cast it, you can attempt the same thing multiple
I
times.
can keep doing that.
Okay.
So we'll
now
do
you
the
have your
Praetor.
Praetor.
Got it.
He got it.
He's
Leadership
9.
10. Or 10
Yeah,
for Praetor.
Praetor. Yeah.
Okay, so this unit of speeders in the middle cannot react telepathy from over here, or do you have something juicier?
I mean, I don't think there's anything you can return fire with there.
The Shamshire bikes do have flamer templates.
Oh, they do, yeah.
And there's pinning, and
so that'll be Wall of Death if you return fire. So D3 each. So yeah, we'll shut them down.
Yeah. But that actually will be in the next
yes.
phase, not this phase, won't it? Oh no, it'll be this phase,
Yeah.
return fire. So okay.
I will shoot
So we
at them,
shut down
yeah.
my golden Keshig's ability to return fire
Yep.
with the Shamshire bikes.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
actually pinning you would be a problem.
That would be a problem. No, you can't pin on return fire.
Oh, is that right?
No psychology on return fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I knew that.
Otherwise, that would create all kinds of weird
Interactions,
interactions.
Okay, what else we got?
All right. Let's do the quad mortar at the speeder there.
Okay, so we've got a speeder here on 1 wound. He's trying to chip it away. All right, 3 hits.
And strength 8, so
Two's
2s.
two wounds.
But you'll get full saves. 3 wounds.
Okay, 3 up armor saves.
We got
the
him.
speeder goes down. Okay, the first of many speeders, hopefully, that go down this turn.
All right. Now we're going to do Ace-Fix bolters at the speeders.
Yes. Sergeant got anything cool, or he's just got a
Nah, he's just got a bolter.
he's just got a bolter. All right.
16, 18, because we killed 1.
Yes.
And
On 3s.
3s. I'm not very good at
And
pulling
then
things out of the
6s, but
box.
re-rolling.
Yes.
No, a couple already.
2. And
All right, there you go. So 5
5 all day.
wounds. 3 up saves on my speeders. Ooh, 3 wounds. Pretty hot. All right, 1 wound left on a speeder.
we can chip it away with a combi bolter.
Yes, from the
Rapid
Rhino
fire,
here.
2 shots. No. Okay.
Okay.
So we will do the dread.
So we got 2 dreadnoughts with
We'll do the injured
with,
one first.
with double carries.
Yep.
Okay.
2s.
Oh, it's quite a few ones.
Yeah.
And then 4s to wounds, but he just needs a single 6 and it dies. Of course.
All right, we got
You got
that. And then
Okay.
some.
So
normal-
3 armor saves for me.
Yep.
Okay. So 3 wounds left on the last speeder, and 1 more goes down.
And
1 more dreadnought? Or did you want to try and charge them, or what?
where's tape measure? I need tape measure.
Yeah, I'm hoarding them.
Yeah, the tape measures keep going back and forth.
It's about a 7-inch charge. Nah, let's kill him.
Okay, so we're going with the last dreadnought. Chip those last 3 wounds. 12 shots on 2s. There? Oh, you almost
There
got
we
the full
go.
house. You almost got it. All right, force to wound, but we need 3 6s to one just end it. 2 6s.
2 6s.
So you're giving me a chance. You're leaving it up to me. 3
Okay.
saves, and you got it. Just
Uh-oh.
to the number. Efficient dreadnoughts.
Woo! But you see that if I had actually done more damage to that unit, I could have started chipping into the Kazagans.
You absolutely could have.
Which
That's
is
it. They're
important.
scot-free this turn.
Oh, one other thing that is important to note in Heresy, you must charge what you shoot.
That's right.
So you have to be very thoughtful about what you charge or what you shoot.
Yeah, you can't be like mega efficient, which is
Yeah.
why this game is actually in many ways less lethal than 40k.
Theoretically,
It should be on. It generally is
it
actually.
is.
It really
yeah.
is. Yeah.
It is. Okay. Some more shooting over there.
You can soften all these boys up to make sure you definitely get the point,
2,
right?
4, 6, 8, 10. From the Kentai, they have bolt pistols. Or Kenetai.
Okay, these are the Blade Master guys. So
This
force
is
to
why
wounds.
they have swords.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
4 wounds. So I have 3 up armor saves.
2 up. Keshig have 2 up.
Oh, you're shooting the Keshig.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you did get one then.
He has 2 wounds.
He is a golden Keshig. You're right. Yes, thank you. Sorry, I thought you were shooting the
No.
other squad.
No, I think
Okay.
I think I'll be able to.
But
take
you're
them.
planning to charge the Keshig, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Yeah. So what do I have? 4 combi bolter shots, 2, 4.
And these are from the
6,
Terminators now, and those
8.
are going into my
Yeah,
tactical
yeah,
Marines.
those will go attack.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, I believe.
These guys, I don't think I'm going to have a return fire. These guys might as well shroud, take a chance at denying you that point.
Actually, you already have a 6 up. Feel no pain.
But a
From-
5 would be better.
It would be. Or just to
One wound.
Yeah.
3 up save. Okay.
Magnus actually has a pistol or a gun, and it's been a minute since I fired
Oh,
it.
Magnus has a gun. I always thought he would have shot mine bullets only.
Well, he kind of manifests. I could do a psychic power, but it's
you don't want to roll too many times on this table
Yeah.
for nothing.
tempting fate a little bit for low return.
For, one tactical Marine. It's usually not worth it.
Yeah, so he has a Sci-Fire Serpenta. It has force. It's only strike 3. Come on, Magnus!
So he's,
Woo!
so he passes leadership test, but only just.
I'm sorry. One thing you have to do really quickly. Could you take a pinning
Check on my tactical
for the
squad.
deep strike?
They
They're
pass.
fine.
And the Shamshir bikes?
Are immune to pinning because they're cavalry.
They're cavalry, yeah.
So 3 shots, hitting on 2s. He's Bliss Skill 6, so if I roll a 6 here, he will hit. No.
Okay.
And strength is 6, so 2s. 2 are dead.
I will now get that shroud that I
Yes.
paid for. So 5 ups. 1 dice.
Deflagrate,
Ooh, it's a deflagrate.
1 more.
And it's an AP good.
AP 2.
Okay, 5 up. So I lose 2 guys. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right.
Ruby Tuesday.
I think you shot your guns, my friend.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to shoot at anybody because they're probably going to turn around and go that way because they can't hurt the Land Raider.
No.
So that's it. Okay. Charge clock.
Yeah. Ooh.
So let's do some telepathy.
Yes.
Uh,
The golden Keshik. You don't want them overwatching.
no. So Maggie's going to do that one.
Okay.
Good.
Great.
We'll
I think otherwise you're good, aren't you?
you could overwatch with the
tactical
boys.
Marines.
Yeah.
Yes. So you want to do that from
The Praetor.
the Praetor, right?
He's good.
All right. So no reactions, no overwatch, no
That's
nothing.
right.
And now your charges, they cannot really fail, but we'll roll them anyways.
The Kenetai will
Kenetai
charge.
blades?
They're going to have to. I don't want to multi-charge. I'll lose the attack.
You don't have to multi-charge. You can easily hit
Yeah.
both of those. The bikes.
We'll do the bikes.
Okay.
6.
You'll make it?
Yeah, if you want to just move them.
I will.
And then good old Maggie.
Into the tactical Marines. And they'll make that too.
And then the boys into the Rhino. Up there.
These guys up here.
Yeah. So they rolled a 7, but it'll be -2 for terrain. But a 5 will get them in.
Okay, so this side of the board, as it appeared, is definitively looking like it belongs to the Thousand Sons.
But I don't think I did enough to counterpunch you, and your counterpunch is going to hurt. So, but let's see what we can do. All right, the Kenetai have a certain number of attacks. And they are elites, not fast attack, believe it or not.
Right. So yeah, in combat
Okay.
first, we're going to fight with the Kenetai against my Golden Keshig.
Right. So
Okay.
they have 2 attacks base. They have
And you're just
two-
initiative, you're fight at initiative 4.
initiative 4. So we will go Simo, I believe.
Yeah, I'm initiative 4.
Okay. Oh, initiative. So again, for those in Heresy, there is a stat, and those that played in prior editions will remember this, called initiative. Initiative tells you when, in what order you're going to attack. The higher initiative, the faster you are. So in this case, my initiative with the guys with the blades is initiative 4. So anybody that is higher than initiative 4 will go before me. I don't think that's the case. They're initiative 4, correct?
Initiative 4, yeah.
Right. So we will go simultaneously because he is initiative 4.
I'll just fight first because you're just going to kill me right after.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I have chain swords and bolt pistols.
Okay.
So,
So what's your base number of attacks?
1.
They only have 1 attack.
They do. They're really scared of giving them more attacks.
Okay.
Because they're very.
But because
good
you have a
weapon.
bolt pistol and a close combat weapon, you'll get an additional attack.
That's exactly right.
Do they have counterattack?
They don't have counterattack.
Okay.
Okay, so I get 6, 7 attacks with the champion. All right, I am weapon skill 5. You're weapon skill 5?
Yes.
So we're hitting
4s.
each other on 4s. Okay, it's fine.
That's decent.
Yeah, and I'm going to wound you on 4s.
Rerolling because you have shred with chain
Correct,
swords.
with chain swords. Yeah.
So reroll that.
Thankfully. 1,
So
2 wounds.
3 up save.
Can I get one? Not today. All right, let's see. Do your worst.
So they have 2 base, extra weapon, and they charged.
So 4 attacks per model.
So that's
41
41 attacks because of the champion. Why don't I just take that many
We can do
dice?
20. However, why don't we do 20 twice?
4, 8, 10. So give me another 10.
There's 10.
All right. 4s. Oh, a chi and force goes off.
So he just did his psychic test to power up his weapons. So that what, doubles their strength? Not quite.
Plus 2 strength.
Plus 2
So
to
it'll
their
be
strength.
strength 6. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 on the
Okay,
first one.
that might be enough to kill me. I'm only 3 dudes.
You have 2 wounds each, though.
Fair enough.
So let's just see.
And this is his second batch of attacks.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Okay.
So 18. So
just put 9 back
leave
in.
2 out.
Yep. And then you're wounding me on 2s.
2s, 6s will kill. So that's 4 6s.
So that's 1 bike, 2 bike, and I have 1 wound left. Okay.
2s.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
All right. This unit of mine has to get the charge in order to,
Yeah, it's
to be
tough.
scary. All right.
That is tough.
Now you've got against my Tactical Marines.
All right. So Magnus.
Magnus is the highest initiative, so he'll fight first.
Okay. You could challenge me.
Yeah, my sergeant will declare a challenge. And I imagine,
One of my chosen will accept.
yes, you're right.
Command
Your
squad.
bodyguard.
Yeah, bodyguard. Thank you. All right. So Magnus is going to go first. He's initiative 6. We're gonna. There's no. Actually, no. He's only strength 6. So.
That's
But
not
it
going to make
doesn't
a
matter.
difference.
It's not going to make a difference.
So you don't need to do any psychic
I don't need to
tests.
do any psychic shenanigans.
He's what, 7 attacks on the charge? or 8?
Yeah, I'm checking one thing really quickly. Sorry. I know I promised I wouldn't do this as much, but I lied. Yeah, so 6 attacks, 7 on the charge, plus 1.
Okay, no furious charge for him right
Nope, he's going to hit you on 3s, because he doesn't double your weapon skill.
now. Oh, okay.
And
Mastercrafted?
It is not master. His is very bare bones.
Okay.
And
then 2s to kill.
But it is AP1, so 4 dead.
Do I get Heart of the Legion, my 6 ups, or is that only against shooting?
Actually, no, that's only against shooting.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
4
yeah.
dead. Okay, and now you have your 4 Terminators.
I think it's only against shooting. Hey, chat, is Heart of the Legion only against shooting attacks, or does it fire off in melee?
We'll figure it out at the end after.
Yeah,
we
no, I
test.
know. We'll give you some level of attacks back. Okay. Why don't we do the challenge first? You're going to go first, because everything that I have is unwieldy.
Okay, I have 2 attacks from my Power Sword.
Okay.
And 1 hit.
Yes.
And 1
wounds.
wounds. But it's only
4 up
AP3.
invuln.
It's only AP. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, you're right. It goes.
Oh, no, it is only AP3. But, oh, no, it's 6, so I think it runs.
Anyways, you saved it.
Saved it. Okay.
Time to squish me.
3 attacks back. 3s to wound, or hit, because I'm weapon skill 5.
Yep. Yeah,
And
It's a
Chi
power.
and force.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Twos.
So 2's to kill.
Yeah.
So the sergeant's dead.
Yep.
He tried to duel a Thousand Suns Terminator. It's not the best idea.
No.
Okay, 3 more Terminators.
So 6 attacks. 2 of them have chain fists. It doesn't really matter.
They don't get. They don't start with base 2 attacks.
They do have base 2 attacks, but +1 for charging.
Yeah, so there's 3 guys, so 9 attacks.
Oh, 9 attacks. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 9 attacks.
Oh, you did it.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
you
did
said
it.
6, but picked up
I
9.
know, yeah.
So 3's to hit
It's the Alzheimer's.
and 2's to kill.
Okay. And
There's only 3 wounds left in the squad, so I think you can do it. All right, you got the
Boom.
squad. All right.
Okay,
Do
and
you want to
then
kill? Can you kill my
wreck
rhino?
a rhino. A Chian goes off. The Praetor's going to have 4 or 5 attacks.
So he just passed his psychic test to give his weapons extra
And then
strength.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting on 2s because the weapon skill of a vehicle is 1.
Pathetic vehicles.
I think I picked up.
You picked
two.
up a 2. You
And
sure did.
then strength 6 on rear armor 10 because you always kind of got rear armor in combat. So 4s to glance.
And you did it.
Yeah, it's wrecked. I can't explode it.
Can't blow it up.
No,
But it does stay here, actually.
that's us. Yeah.
So this rhino is destroyed.
Okay. So I will get on the board.
You'll get 2 points.
Nice.
Yes.
This one and that one.
Yes.
Because I had to pull my boy.
I got lucky there.
Yeah.
I got very, very lucky. Okay. That was a decent counterpunch on my end.
I think so.
But then there's another counterpunch coming
This is
from the scars.
Hey, well, I think Heresy is a game of haymakers. You know what I mean?
Shucking and jiving. Shucking and jiving.
All right. Well, this takes it to my turn 3. This is, by the way, a 5-turn game.
It's 4 turns, but depending, we can go to 5.
Oh, it's a 4-turn. It is a 4-turn.
But
For
we
some
can
reason,
go-
I thought this was one of the older missions. Okay.
No.
What?
Well, this mission exists in the original rulebook, which were all 5, but I moved to Martian Civil War because the secondaries got updated.
Gotcha.
But we can go 5 turns.
do
it's fine.
missions vary in their turn orders and their turn numbers?
They can.
In Heresy?
There is random game length.
Because last Heresy game, wasn't it a 6?
No, we played a 4 as well.
We did a
Oh, we
4.
played a 4?
Because they're good for streaming. You
Okay, yeah.
You can get through them in a decent amount of time.
I think because the last game was our first game, and Alpha Legion is very squirrely and a lot of shenanigans.
I'm coming across.
We only went 4 turns.
Okay.
I also didn't have much left on the board at that point.
Yeah.
Because if you can't gut punch the Sallies in the beginning, they just have so much staying power that it's just tough at that point.
Yeah.
They're really, really tough, which again is very thematic, right? Salamanders are supposed to be the toughest, all based on perpetuals. Vulcans are perpetual. You can't really kill him. Drop him from orbit, he gets back up. So they do a good job, I think, in Heresy of having the legions play as they represent. There are a few duds out there,
but by and large, they get
but
it
by
right.
and large, they hit. Like, I didn't bring Death Guard or World Eaters to this because I would have loved to have brought Death Guard because there is a Jagatai versus Mortarian fight in the Heresy. But 2 white armies on stream probably wouldn't be easy to follow.
How fast can my transport move and then still...
They can go 12. They can go 6 inches. They can get out their movement.
Right, so, and
So
see, I can go 6.5 inches.
no, you can go
Because of
6. You go the slowest.
Right. So, but I'm saying my speed is a little faster. I'm 1 inch faster than everyone
Well,
else.
so the Khan can move 8. He just has to stay in coherency.
Yeah. No, I was saying how far can the transport move before
The
I can
transport
disembark?
can move 6.
And then I can disembark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Oh, sorry. The Tartaros are move 8.
The Spartan.
Yes, but you
My
get
Tartaros, yeah.
get your full movement when you get out of the vehicle.
Yes.
And you don't get an additional 3 inches like you do in 40K.
Yeah, you come right
just
out at the door.
Yeah, so
Yeah. So I'll be over here.
By the way, Brian, we do have some of your friends who play Warhammer in the Bahamas.
Awesome.
In
Hello.
chat. Like Jaren is in chat.
What's up?
Hi.
do you want to refill in water?
That's a good idea. Thank you. So I'm disembarking the Khan right over here with his command squad. I'm literally going straight for the face
Straight from Magnus?
of Magnus. So that's fun and exciting.
Gotta have that Primarch battle.
You do. That's exactly right. And then I do have Kinza, who is my basically kind of like my first captain. I don't believe he actually is the first captain, but He's the closest thing that I have on the table. And his command squad, now I'm trying to decide, I could stand him in the middle of the board and get a free point. But then I just have a bunch of dreadnoughts gun me down. And that feels like a sad way to live. So coming over here to fight your Terminators is ultimately a lot more fun.
I do get 2 reactions in the assault phase, for whatever that's worth.
Yeah, I'll let you have it.
Yeah.
Probably keeping the points back there is, to be honest, it's probably worth more. But we're hot-headed White Scars, you know?
Yep.
We got to go for it. As long as I don't touch this terrain, I'm not going to have to take the...
What is it they said in the books? The center is where the con is.
Exactly.
You know, for a Legion that, I've been playing this game for 25 years, and some of these Legions were not very fully developed in 3rd and 4th edition. And what the Heresy has really allowed them to do is really flesh out some of these Legions, like White Scars, and really build them a personality. And Chris Wright was the Black Library author that basically picked up the Scars, and he had a clean slate. There wasn't, all they really were like, hey, they were fast, they, kind of have a Mongol theme, right? And he really built them up to be one of the best Legions in the Heresy. And they really now have a lot of flavor.
I agree.
Has also now influenced 40K and how Legions are.
I started collecting
looked
them
at.
in 40K because of how much I like them in 30K. So
Yep.
they've sold me lots of models based on them.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be adding actually to the 40K army this year as well as the 30K. So you've dictated that the fight is on this side of the board, and I've brought some people to bear here. Basically what I've done is I've brought the Khan over here to fight Magnus. I've brought Kinza to fight your Praetor. I've brought my Kazakin speeders here to shoot some of your elite blade units.
Yes.
And I actually have a Land Raider who can soften up Magnus's unit.
I don't like this.
I know, it's a lot of...
I don't like
It's
this.
a fast army. And actually, I was worried about not scoring this point, but it turns out I had a single bike left over to get me a point. Now, I probably won't get this point from you this turn.
Oh, did you rally the bikes?
The bikes were not...
Didn't they fail?
They never failed.
Oh, they didn't fail their leadership.
They didn't fail.
Okay.
So the bikes here are ready to shoot. I have my Marines out who are ready to shoot. But it's going to be a bit of a slugfest there between our Marines. Mine are probably going to be better in combat because I have the chain bayonets.
Yes, but having just gotten out of the Rhino, you'll have to wait a turn to charge.
To charge, yes.
Yeah.
But if you charge me.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So it's time for you to choose to react. And what are you doing?
So I can make one movement reaction, which is a fallback or advance.
Yes.
And the problem is Cataphracti are -1 to any of the reactions.
They're slow, yeah, that's right.
So
actually, it's worth noting I moved Con 1 inch too little.
There you go. So I don't think I can wall you off and prevent you from charging the Magnus unit.
It's
as
just
well.
a little too fast, my army.
If I had 2 movement reactions, I could fall back and move over, which might limit you a little bit.
Yep.
You're also going to get +1 to charge with these guys because they are 8 inches.
Yeah. Well, the Con's 9 also.
Yeah. I don't think that trips you to plus.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's fast.
He's fast, and he's also
He's super
he's a
duper
pathfinder.
fast.
He ignores all the terrain and everything like that.
So I'm not so sure, and I don't think you would risk the charge over this way.
No, I'm not going to risk that charge. It's a
So-
bit too far. Plus, you want to fight Primarch on Primarch, don't
Oh,
we?
we do,
yeah.
but I want to do it on my own terms because your Primarch
It
is.
looks like we're about to do it on my terms.
It's hold on. I got a couple tricks. Like don't count me out
Listen,
just
I'm
yet.
excited to see your dregs.
Don't just count me out yet. So I could move him up a little closer.
Your Dreadnought, yep.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what that gets me.
Right. It's not enough to get on the point or anything like that.
Well, what it does do is it keeps me within range of those guys.
It helps you shoot at me next turn.
Yeah,
You're not
so
wrong.
they're initiative 4, so he can just move up a little bit. I mean,
a
I
good
got a
idea.
reaction. I might as well do something with it.
Yeah, you can't stand
Yeah.
still.
No. I mean, there's no point in reacting with these guys.
Right.
So That's
All
it.
right. Did we do it?
We did a thing.
It's time to shoot. I'm going to work my way across the board here so I don't get confused.
Yes.
So we're going to start with my Tactical Marines shooting your Tactical Marines. And I did move, so I'm not going to get my...
Fury of the Legion.
my Fury of the Legion. So I'm just going to get my 18 shots and then my one pistol. So 19 shots.
So I might actually return fire here.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Because I will get Fury of the Legion because I didn't move. And you do get that in your reactions.
Yeah.
So, and I have Shred. So
It's a great idea.
it's not a terrible idea. No, I'm not going to do that.
Because you have much
I have an
more
advanced
interesting-
reaction.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What's your advanced reaction?
I can give a unit a 3. Where did I put my water? I can give a unit a 3-up invulnerable save
Against shooting.
against shooting.
Yeah. Sounds.
So that sounds a lot better than return fire.
It is, especially against those Terminators who are going to take 4 last cannons. Yeah. Okay. Here we are, hitting on 3s. Fair number of misses. No, it was fine. It was
You're
odds.
about right.
And then 4s to wound you with bolters. I don't have special expensive bolters,
No,
but I can wound anyways.
you got Timu bolters.
All right, so you've got 3-up saves for me. And do you have an Artificer, friend?
No,
You keep them cheap.
should have, but I had to keep them cheap.
Okay, you did
I
fine.
lost one.
1 wound.
I can deal with that.
All right, I have
Here.
3 bikes left.
Take this off-brand guy.
The 3 bikes look like they have a lot of shots, but really they just have 3.
It's one. It's basically a copy
It's 3 bolters, but they're twinlets.
No. It would be rapid fire, so you would get 2 shots each.
You're right. So I'll do 3 more shots. And
Twin linked.
twinlets.
And then 4s.
4s to wound ya. It's just 2. Odds.
Dos Wundos.
Can I get 1 more? Ooh, 2 more.
Oh
Thank
wait,
you.
I'm an idiot.
And you've got your 6-up feel no pains.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
It's twin linked.
And it's quad linked?
Triple linked?
Yeah. Okay.
How long will it take me?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Hey, chat, where'd those positive vibes go? Come on, bring it on.
You got to keep asking.
Come on, let's go.
So I got to be careful shooting with this 1 bike because if he gets killed in return fire, I don't get my points. So I'm going to shoot at the mortar.
Probably not going to return fire
Which
because I
can't-
need those 3-up invulns.
That's true, but it might be worth it to kill me a point, honestly.
3-up invulns.
Yeah, you got to keep your
Last
primer.
cannons will insta-kill my guys.
You're right. All right, so I'm going at the mortar though, or actually, yeah, I'm going at the mortar. I'm not going to attempt.
Yeah.
Any fates?
Did you
So
do 5? Yeah.
So
3s.
3s to wound.
No, 2s because it's
All right.
majority armor or majority toughness is 4.
3-up saves on this crew, and you're good. All right. Let us begin
Pray.
with. Yeah, well, I'm going to do the thing that you're thinking I'm going to do, which is I'm going to put my last cannons into Magnus, and I'm going to put my heavy bolters into your blades.
Okay.
And you're using your reaction.
Yes.
Okay, so
Wait,
3.
I need to take a psychic test.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah. So.
They're shipped in.
Yeah.
You're
Good.
All right, so I'm hitting on 3s, twin links. I'm wounding on 2s. All right.
Sorry, which is this being shot? Oh,
These are the last cannons. These are your 3-up invulnerable saves.
Okay.
And everyone failed as a dead Terminator.
You don't have to rub it in.
Yeah, no, I do.
I could take it on Magnus
Go for it.
because he's got a 3-up invuln now.
Yes.
It won't insta-kill him.
I get it.
He's got 6 wounds.
Yup. It's so dumb. It's scary either way. It's terrifying either way. I hate it both ways, my friend. I hate it both ways.
I don't want him to die that way.
No, exactly.
But I really need those Terminators. Is the cons unit the one with the
Power fists.
Power fists?
They've got the instant death anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like you anymore. Fine, we'll do it on the Terminators.
Okay. Odds are you get 1. It's okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's 1. 2.
Two.
It's 2. It's bad.
That's
okay,
bad.
it was bad. Okay, so 2 out of the, 4 Terminators
Yeah.
went down? All right.
Yeah.
We took a bite. We took a big bite.
Yeah.
Our twin-linked heavy bolter at your blade squad. This one's twin-linked, so re-rolling. Okay, 2 hits.
Okay.
3s to wound ya.
Yes. 2.
Yes.
1 takes a wound.
And then I have another heavy bolter, not twin-linked. 1 more wound. Okay,
Yep,
so
one
1
takes
has taken a wound, and That was my wound counter. I've got it here for you.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah. You're inheriting the wound that I already had.
Gotcha.
Okay, next we're going to put my Terminators, the ones that are in Jagatai's squad, into your squad, because I can only charge you.
That's right.
So I have 4 boys in that squad, and they all have combi bolters. So I have 4 guys, that's 8 shots. 1, 2,
shots,
3,
one
4, 5, 6.
Hitting on 2s, wounding
7,
on
8s.
4s. All hit.
Okay, 4s to wound. That's
4 wounds.
4 wounds, 2 up saves. Okay,
Takes a wound.
it's fine. It doesn't matter because all my weapons are instant death anyways at that point. So
there you go.
it would have only mattered if I got another one. But the con does have the Storm's Voice.
Yes.
Pistol 2.
2 hits.
Strength 6, 2s to wound, and it is
Yes.
rending 5. Oh,
1.
1. Now, it is concussive, so you have taken a wound.
I think I have to fail to save.
We'll double check it.
Yeah.
But anyways, it is not rending.
I think blind is you take a hit and you have to take the blind
I
test.
thought concussive was you just had to be hit, but we'll double check it. You
saved.
You saved it. So we'll look up concussive, but this will lower his weapon skill if he fails it, so the pistol kind of shakes them. While he's looking up concussive, Kinza and his unit also has combi bolters, and that's 10 shots. 3, 6, 9, 10, and they're going to be shooting into the other command squad. So this is also hitting on 2s, re-rolling, and 4s to win. Okay. No, I don't have it easily accessible. We're just looking up
gonna
the
have to go to the
concussive
rule book.
rule.
While you're looking that
Yeah.
up, we do want to thank that for gifting 5 memberships.
Whoa, thank you.
And as good vibes for John.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm hogging all the good vibes.
Suck them up.
Okay, so I'll just save up a few things here. I'll start rolling my next. So we've got some saves here that John can do when he comes back, but I'm going to shoot my Kazakin speeders into his blade squad, and we're just going to try to chip some wounds
You're
from
right.
them.
Sorry, I got that wrong.
Okay, so what happens? Do you have to fail the test of some kind?
Yeah, it's weird because you can't modify the Primarch, so I guess it would just modify the other ones, and
Okay, so they just go down 1 leadership.
but we're good.
They passed.
Yeah, I probably should have taken the test to see if it even mattered before
Yeah,
I
you're right.
bothered to look it up.
So here you go. You have 5 2-up armor saves on your command squad, your other command squad.
The Praetors.
Yes, the Praetor's command squad. Whoa, Yahtzee.
Pardon me.
That's the good vibes.
Actually, there's
That
a
was
rule.
the good vibes you were just saying.
I automatically win if I roll 5 6s.
I read that somewhere.
Yes, it's
That was first edition, though.
yeah, but unfortunately my iPad just died.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you'll just take my word for it.
Exactly. Sorry, I gotta go.
Yeah, got a plane to catch.
6, 9, 12, 15, 16. So, Kazakin speeders into your Kenetai blades.
Not cool.
Okay, so this is the assault cannons.
I definitely feel assaulted.
Yeah, it was actually a good number of misses.
Yeah, this wasn't too bad.
This is 2s to wound, but we want 6s. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, 1 guy's dead so far.
Well,
and-
one guy takes a wound.
Well, 1 guy was wounded. That's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
And then you've
then
got
threes.
3 up saves. Yeah.
So
Okay.
just pull a full guy and leave the wound on the other guy.
And another guy. All right.
Yep. And now we've got
we have the
Reapers.
auto cannons.
12 of those.
3, 6, 9.
Not to help you out a little bit more, but don't forget about your hunter killers.
Right. No, I didn't pay for them.
I thought you did.
No, I did not.
You sure?
I think I did initially, and then I took them off. I paid for them in the first version of the list I gave you, but not in the second.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're gone. Because I knew I would forget to use them, so I took them off. All right, 2s to wound on my auto cannons. No 6s, so you're getting off there.
Oh, yeah.
And here you are, my friend. Bloop. 3
Threes.
saves. So
So,
2 more. Go
Kills a
down.
guy. It kills 2 of them.
Yeah. So 3 killed in total. Is that enough for leadership?
It is.
All right.
I do get the benefit of the banner, so I'll be leadership 10.
Great.
Good.
They're all good.
I would have been fine anyway.
All right. So we have done it and shot all the things.
Oh, and the Terminator squad is fearless that Magnus is in, so they don't have to test.
Exactly. Now we've got some assaults.
Yes.
The con is going to charge Magnus the red.
Yes.
I imagine you are
Hold the line.
right, which you automatically pass because you are fearless.
Yep.
That is going to get rid of my my furious charge 1.
Yes, and your +1 attack.
Right, it kills 3 attacks from
Yep.
me, right? Or 2 attacks from me, sorry.
And the additional strength. No, Furious Charge is just
He had
+2
Furious Charge
strength.
2.
That's just
oh,
+2
it's strength.
strength.
It's, I thought it was attacks.
It doesn't do that anymore.
Right. So here's my charge.
You did it.
I
Are you
pass
just charging his unit?
his unit alone.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't love the multi-charge. Can I pass measuring tape? Can you pass it? Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know where the other one is. Okay, so
I am a bad person about hiding.
It's-
you just squirrel them away?
It's on the card over here behind Brian.
Okay, that's not me, chat. That was not me. That was somebody else who shall remain nameless.
Okay, Kinza is going to charge into your Praetor and his squad. I think that's the way to go. I could go into Magnus at this point with Kinza and his squad, but that feels dishonorable.
Now I will hold the line here too.
Great. So you
But I do
can
need
fail
to-
this one, and I did pass
Yes.
that charge. Ooh.
Don't.
Oh, no. Oh, no, my friend. Oh, my charge was low.
So I fall back
Away from me, right?
away from you.
I mean, that almost might work out.
Well, yeah, I will have to spend a turn to rally.
Yeah.
What's my?
It's
this is 8.
it's 8. It's big. And I get a failed charge, so I just go forward half here, right?
You do what's called a surge move, which is move forward half, rounding up.
Yeah. So I'm moving 4 inches forward.
Yep.
All right.
Staying an inch away from
enemies.
From enemies.
Right.
That was very not cinematic.
Well, Kinza, listen, he was coming to part the horse's hair on you, or the lion's mane, or whatever it
is
is.
that what we call it?
That's his ability.
Is that
That's
what we
what
call
it's
it?
called.
Parting
Yeah.
the horse's rear? Okay.
I love. What is it actually called?
Yeah. Horse farts? What is it?
Kinza, part the horse's mane or split the mountain. Those are his 2 attacks.
That sounds very pretentious. That just sounds extremely pretentious.
Part the horse's mane, naturally.
Part the horse's rear. I like that better. All right.
All right. I have, my bikes could charge you. And
You could.
It's probably better than them dying.
That is true.
So I will charge you with my bikes.
There's a chance you win combat and I run
And
away.
keep in mind, they do get furious charge, so
Yes.
it helps. So my bikes
And I'm
over
out of
here
reactions.
will charge. They cannot fail.
Yeah, just
So they will shimmy in. And maybe if I survive, it'll stop you from furying and charging and whatever else against
they
me.
get Hammer Wrath?
They do get Hammer of Wrath.
Only the guys base to base get it.
Right, so 2 of them. Okay. Did I get 2 in base?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just want to do that real quick.
Yes, so my 2 bikes, Hammer of Wrath, I get 2
2.
wounds.
Okay.
So it's the bikes knocking into them, potentially taking one.
Ba-boom.
They're in style. Okay, so we'll do the fights across the board here. We'll kind of leave the cool ones for last. So I've got 3 bikes. I have no leader, so I just get my my 3 base attacks, my 3 for bolt, pistol, and chainsword, and my 3 for charging.
You get Heart of the Legion regardless.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that
it's
not going
I
to be.
shorted you on that one.
I think they'd be dead.
Yeah.
But we're good. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to be hitting you on force.
Yes.
It was good.
These guys are all about it.
Now I have furious charge, so I'm going to be winning you on 3s, and I'm shred, so I reroll.
Yes. Shred?
Okay, so
5.
5 wounds. Here, I can just give you these ones.
Yes. I'm not used to sharing dice.
Bad juju dice. Did I just give you? No, you
So
only
I
lost
lose
one.
one. Okay.
And it is your fight back, my friend.
So we scrum up, and we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because Sergeant gets 2. 4s and 4s, with no shred.
Yeah, I think we all believe these bikes should get +1 toughness.
Yes.
Maybe not for the same points, but
Okay, 2 wounds.
2 wounds. I have 3 up saves because I've lost my Artificer armor, and we're in style.
Okay.
You did lose combat.
Yes, but Heart of the Legion gives me stubborn.
Ooh,
I didn't realize that.
because you're on the point. That's right.
Yes, we don't care.
Well, on the plus side, I'm not going to get those good old bolters on me next turn.
No, yeah, that was a good call. And I am completely. I'm on a milk carton over here.
Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah, you're
yeah,
that point will eventually.
pretty sure you got this side.
That point will eventually
Yeah.
become mine again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And neither of us are going to have anything on the center point anymore. Oh, you will.
There is a chance I could get there.
Yeah, because maybe not this turn, but next turn you will.
I could get there next turn by casting my spell and running.
Yeah, good, nice. All right, well, we've got the fight that we all
what
came
we all
here
came for.
It's what we're here for.
I'm going to cast Force real quick.
Oh, let's see you fail this one. This is the one I'm not giving you good juju. I'm giving him bad juju. Oh, I saw the 6. You saw the 6. Okay.
I got weak in the knees. I was going down. It was coming around.
Okay, so your weapon is strength 12?
Yeah.
That's all.
Doesn't really mean much to the con because he's toughness 6 and has Eternal Warrior.
No, wounds on 2s.
It wounds on 2s, but it won't do multiple damage.
Yeah. All right, well, I have a mighty initiative of
Challenge.
8. So you're going to challenge with
Are you challenging?
Magnus. Or sorry, yeah, should I
You
challenge?
charge, so you get the chance to challenge.
You're right. And so right now in that squad, you have 2 guys and Magnus.
That's right.
The thing is, if I challenge, you just have the choice to accept with your squad leader.
That's right.
So I will not challenge.
Or I could just challenge with Magnus and let you beat on him.
Yes? And this is your call. So now I will pass it to you and you can choose what to challenge. Because I already have precision as a
Well, yeah, so once I go into a challenge, you can't precision
That's
into
right.
a challenge.
Right.
So I could challenge with Magnus,
Yes.
but that would be kind of silly. So I will challenge with the non-banner guy, which is basically the guy with Chain Fist.
And I will accept with a
Chode.
a normal dude, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us fight. All right. So I will fight with Jagatai Khan, his 2, 4, 6 attacks because you negated my charging benefits. Mm-hmm. I'm not in a challenge, so I'm not getting my duelist edge, but I'm still initiative 8.
Yeah, you're going first.
So it's not much of a problem here. Now, I'm fighting against majority weapon skill at the moment.
Which would be Magnus's of 7, so 4.
Oh, because of the challenge.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it's the units majority is
So
what
it would
I
be
thought.
4s, or 5s. So it would be 3s.
So 3's 2 hits,
Yeah.
and I'm going to try to kill the one guy out of a challenge and then put the rest on Magnus, basically. So here we are, hitting on 3's, Master Crafted.
Ooh.
This is what Primarchs do, though.
They
This
do.
is very
They
common.
do this. So
They do
one reroll is Master Crafted. Okay.
Okay,
So that happened.
it happened. I am only strength 7.
Still be 2s to wound.
Yes, but I am murder strike 5.
Yep.
So we want 1 5.
Nope.
And I don't even get 1 5. I'm going to put them
You
both.
can do, no. You do them one at a time.
One at a time, yeah. Well, the thing is, this doesn't kill the Terminator.
No.
So I'm going to put them on Magnus.
Okay. Magnus is a 4 up and
4
combat.
up, yep.
So he takes both.
Okay. I mean, that's
won.
something. I'll get a more interesting dice here, just so we can keep track of the Primarchs. Okay, so Magnus is down to 4 wounds.
That's correct.
Ooh, 4 wounds. All right.
Lot lower wounds in 30k than 40k.
Yep. All right.
And none
now,
of this standing back up on a 2 up.
the next highest initiative is Magnus the Red.
No plot armor here. All right. 6 attacks.
And you're hitting me on 3s as well, because of majority weapon skill.
You get 1 more attack.
Why is that?
You have a pistol and a combat weapon.
You're right, I do. But he rolled another 2.
Can't say I didn't try and help.
You tried.
All right, so your majority weapon skill is 5.
It's actually not. It's 4.
No, those are, isn't that a command?
Those are not command squads. The other one's a command squad.
Okay, so still 3s to
Yeah.
hit. Okay. 2s to wound.
Yep. Strength 12.
4 wounds, and I'll double you up.
And you're putting them on who?
Oh, what's in that unit?
4 power fists, or 5 power fists.
It's everybody the same? Is there a banner in there?
It's 4 power fists, sorry. No, because it's a normal Tartaros squad.
Then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm saying, do you want to put them on the con or on the unit?
No, on the unit.
Yeah, because you'd like to see the unit
Yeah.
evaporate. So I have 5 up saves, and everyone failed is a dead boy.
Yes, because I double you up.
You triple me up.
Yes. that should invalidate all saves. That should be destroyer.
Okay, so far so good. Okay, so 2 go down.
Go down.
Honestly, that's as good as I could have asked for.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 of mine are down. Now we go to the rest of the initiative.
Yes.
Are we all unwieldy?
We are all unwieldy.
All right, so I'll fight then.
Yep.
I'm just getting my, if they're normal Terminators, they're just 1 attack.
No, they have 2 attacks.
They're 2 attacks. Okay, so I just get my 4 attacks.
But you'll be hitting me on 5s because you're only weapon skill 4.
I'm hitting you on 5s, yeah. Yeah, I choose right now if I'm going to fight Magnus or the squad, right?
No, you can't allocate.
I can't, right, because I'm not
No.
precision. So 1 hit
Yep.
and a 2 to wound.
2's the wound. Okay.
Okay.
This will go on.
You have a wounded guy.
Is there a guy wounded?
Yeah, there's one guy wounded.
We'll take it on him.
Yeah.
I have to take it on him.
And he dies.
Still
But
gets
he
his
still gets to
attacks.
fight. So now you've got your 2 guys.
Okay, so he has a chain fist, so I'll roll them separately. 3s,
Okay.
2 hits, 2s, 1.
Okay, I have a 5 up. Ooh, in style.
A chi and force goes off.
So he passed his force with his force
Yeah.
axe.
And this is the guy in the challenge with the con.
Yes, right?
So, no. No.
No, you need 5.
No, I need 5s.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. We're all fearless.
Yes, and we tied combat anyways.
Did we?
Yes.
Okay.
We literally tied because I did 2 to the 2 to Magnus, and you did we did 4 to each other.
Okay.
So that's a push, and my other combat did not go through.
Nope.
So we just hold.
And I'm still sitting on the objective.
You are still sitting on the objective. That's correct, and I didn't manage to get onto the objective.
So that
And-
could be helpful.
How does that work for? There's a pile and move, but not a consolidate, right?
No, there's both. You have to move base to base if you can.
Right. So,
So you'd have to engage Magnus.
like you're
With
saying,
him,
this
yeah.
guy here
It's not gonna
could move
yeah.
there.
Yeah, I guess.
Is that how? Tell me
Yeah.
how. Do I just have to move as close base to base, or
I think you
anywhere
just have to
within
be base to base if you can be.
within
So,
3
yeah.
inches of a movement?
So you can do that.
Okay, and that guy's already based, and that guy's already
Mm-hmm.
based.
Okay.
Well, we've done. We did the turn.
We did it.
Now, as far as scoring, I got 1 additional point for the middle objective.
You did.
Okay.
1
that's
point
all.
for the scars.
Okay.
All right. What are we on
Suns.
to? Bottom of 2?
It's bottom of 3.
Bottom of 3.
It's going quick.
I know, right?
Giddy up.
Yeah.
Giddy up.
You have a rally on Command Squad and a Praetor.
That's right. Come on, baby. Come on.
It's Mighty Leadership 10, I believe.
Ugh.
You just did it.
Oh my God. Brother. What is
That would have
going
been
on?
sad if they kept running.
Woo! That is tough. Okay, so he can consolidate.
Yep.
Let's try and get him back on this point if we can.
I think you definitely can.
3 inches. Well, he's the only one that can. So
But they are still a scoring unit.
they are still a scoring unit.
So you're good.
The Mind Song Blades, we're going to do their psychic power real quick.
Oh, which one's that?
It's the one that gives them +1 movement, toughness.
Oh, this is the squad over here.
No, the Mind Song Blades, the
Oh,
Kenetai.
okay, yeah. Kenetai, yep.
So they'll get +1 movement, and then we're going to do +3 movement there.
Okay, for the squad.
Yep. Goes off.
They're good.
And there's no point in giving them +1 movement.
Yeah. So this is going to allow them to run 14, right?
Yes, is that enough
And
to get
that's
there?
enough to get on the point.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So first I'm going to move this up.
You get the dreadnought up and out of the
Yeah.
way. Yep.
Yeah.
So he's going to go 8 inches.
Great.
Well, while you're doing that, we do have some super chats.
I'm going to use my movement reaction to run that thing away, I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Just 4 inches. No, it's not going to matter. Never mind. Because I don't get my full movement. It's
Yeah.
only my 4, and that's not going to get me out of shooting
I
range,
mean, you still have your advanced reaction.
which I'm going to save.
Yeah.
Go on. Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
yeah. So we got some super chats like this one from Grim God. Thank you so much, Grim, for the super chat. And they say, hey guys, love the Heresy content. I want to make a Thousand Suns army out of Eldar for 40k, so I could feel like I have psychic elves again.
Oh, nice.
How would you make it so it doesn't get confusing for opponents?
Okay, so you want to use the Eldar models, but the Thousand Sun rules. So first of all, I would always keep like the scale. So like infantry, like if you want to use dreadnoughts, use the walkers, that kind of thing to start with. I might. The thing is, if you're taking it to a tournament, it's probably too big of a swap for people not to get confused. If you're playing in friendly games, I think you can generally try to make it work. When in doubt, if you can try to get similar kind of even weapons in their hands, that would go a long way. That would go a long way. But I think that in general, a full army swap may be a bit tough for some people to. Ooh, you've got like a mystery prize inside.
Yeah. Well, this converts into a command rhino.
Oh, okay.
But
I thought you had like some candies inside.
I know, right?
And you're like driving your little.
I didn't say I didn't have candies
Yeah, exactly.
in there. It's just, not
That'd
for you.
that'd be great. Just like have a unit full of tramp. Like,
Exactly.
Just a bunch of like vehicles and just stick candy in them.
Save. Or,
Great.
Yeah, but it sounds like a lot of fun. I've
Yeah?
definitely liked doing things like that in the past, so it's a fun conversion challenge.
Oh yeah. Well, speaking of conversion challenges, we have this super chat from Blackbird, who says, started building my White Scars because of the 30K books. I got Jagatai Khan and some of the Kishi Terminators
Nice.
and the how do you say this guy's name? Chiza?
Kinza.
Kinza. There we go.
Yeah, that's what I have here.
Going to try and convert them up for 40K for the Emperor and the Khan.
Yes. I agree. I like it. I'm doing I'm probably going to do a big addition to the White Scars this year. Either I'm trying to pick between the Ultramarines, the White Scars, and the Salamanders to do a big 40K edition that I'll take with me to the Grand Narrative event in the fall. So initially my heart was on the White Scars, but it's really divided at the moment.
Oh yeah.
So it's proving to be a bit challenging.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm going to use my advanced reaction when
Okay.
you moved your blade unit.
Yep.
And my goal was to this unit just gets its full move.
Yep.
So they were just going to move back onto the point.
Okay.
Because I thought it was going to be a little too easy for you to get that point this turn. So I just get my full
You could actually
8-inch move.
You could actually save your advanced reaction, react to them by moving forward when they consolidated.
Oh, you're right. Actually, sorry. This doesn't even have to be my advanced reaction.
No,
It
you
can
just
actually
save
just
it.
be a normal reaction. Right, yeah. Okay. Just. But I can't get within an inch of Magnus here, so just got to watch my back.
Watch your back.
Exactly. Okay.
Alrighty. Let's do some psychic powers.
Yes.
We are going to cast. Are you within 24 inches? Yes. I'm going to cast telepathy on the Kasagans.
Yes. And you done did it. No, you haven't been doing bad. You failed once.
It's a good thing I put vodka in here.
Exactly.
All right.
It's psychic juice.
Anybody have any questions? Anything we're getting wrong? Who's complaining?
No,
We've been reading the entire book upside down.
Okay.
Everyone, you've been doing great. So
Gift is getting quiet, man. I'm just saying.
We've only
we
played this.
have John. We have 170 new members.
We could have 200. We could have 200. That's all I'm
You hear
saying.
that, chat?
Amazing. Thank you so
John
much.
thinks we could have 200.
All right. Let's do some shooting.
Okay.
So
We got
these
some
guys,
dreadnoughts. Oh. Just put it on the bottom. You're just asking for it.
I am. It's Adrian's fault. All right. These guys ran, so they can't shoot.
Right.
We're going to try and use some Combi Bolter love to knock that guy down.
You also have. Oh, yeah.
I do, but I got.
Totally. You're
Yeah.
using your spotless shots.
Yeah. So we're going to do that.
So Combi Bolter's on my one last bike.
Nope. Missing and there because they moved 12, so it's not firing.
I see.
Oh, 2 hits with the Combi Bolter.
There you go. Force to
Bolter
win.
of Combi. Come on. It adds
Not
up to
quite.
4.
That's true. That is how that
It
works.
adds up to 4. Okay. It's a shame, but we'll just throw the quad.
It's worth
there.
it. It is a scoring unit.
It is.
And it's denying you the point currently.
2 hits.
Yep.
And 2
Choose to win.
wound.
So this is the mortar. It's
Yep.
my one lone bike.
2 wounds.
I need 2 3-up saves.
Ugh.
You're going to have to put something else of value into them.
I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Is the old-fashioned way with like good guns?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So how many can see?
How many indeed? Hello.
2?
1. Just 2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Combi bolter.
One hit.
One hit.
That's all you
Oh,
need.
come on!
You're telling me there's a chance.
Oh!
He holds it.
Breaking my heart.
You're trying to get some for nothing over here.
I am. I'm trying to bargain base shop. All right, fine. We'll do it that way.
So that was his snap firing Terminators over here, trying to chip that last wound.
All right.
He just doesn't want to put a dreadnought into it because he wants the dreadnoughts to go down at my
his
speeder.
3 wounds fell off.
Yeah, they did. Okay, here's one of the 2 dreadnoughts.
The unwounded one.
The unwounded, okay, yeah.
Oh, no, the 2 hits.
Sure does.
And 2s.
2's to wound, but 1
But I
6.
just need a 6.
1 6, and he leaves your life, and he's dead.
And I was efficient.
He leaves your life forever.
Oh my gosh. Chat.
Yeah?
It's the last of the jet bikes.
Well-
Chat.
Yeah? You having a problem with chat?
No, I'm just this guy.
He's working hard.
This guy rolls saves,
I can make saves.
and it just. It's more fun to watch
you played
it
against
online
Adrian-
than to play against it.
If you played against Adrian while he yells Night Shields while he saves, that was
You
the
mean
bane.
shadow?
No, Night Shield's like the Dark Eldar invulnerable saves. For some reason, when I played against him, he used to always make the Night Shields or whatever they're called.
Shadowfield, wasn't it?
Nah, whatever.
Yeah, I can't remember. All right, let's do. Wait a minute.
You have one more Dreadnought.
Hang on a tick.
All right.
Well, in that moment, due to some teamwork, some awesome teamwork from chat, I want to thank T for gifting 20 memberships
Whoa.
and Vat for gifting 10 memberships, allowing us to hit our 200, the goal that John
Like 10
set.
seconds after John said it.
John said it.
Make
of
it rain.
200.
John's will be done.
Listen, if we get to 250, I might do a little dance. Just saying. A pole might come down from the ceiling and a dance might happen. You know?
This is incredible.
But for 100 memberships, I won't do it. So,
Oh, okay, a challenge.
yeah. All right. Those Kazagans are just unfriendly.
Yeah, and they're
In
still at
general.
like full wounds and stuff.
They are. They
rough.
are. Question is, do I try and fire the Contemptor at that unit and soften it up before it comes in?
It's all, that would be my pick, only because I doubt you're going to take a whole speeder
Yeah,
away.
but I might take a whole
But you might
Terminator.
actually take a whole Terminator.
And that's value.
I agree. Doing something
value.
is more than doing nothing.
So 12 shots.
Yeah, so this Dreadnought into
Yep.
Kinza and his squad.
And
Because this is my last opportunity, I might return fire.
yeah.
Yeah.
So 1 6.
Yes, and then the rest 2 ups.
The rest 2 ups.
Chat doesn't want.
Saves. And 5 up.
You're a hateful man.
Yep. All right, I
Hateful,
took a
spiteful
wound.
man.
I took a wound.
By the way, John, chat doesn't want a pole dance. They want a high kick. They've been asking for high kicks.
Oh, a high kick.
Can you high kick?
No, don't high kick.
Don't do it.
Don't do
No,
it.
I'm not going to drive you to the hospital. No.
How about
man.
a low kick?
No, low kick,
I'll
yeah.
take a low kick. Okay, hold on. I'll tell you when to low kick. Ready? And
I don't think Brian wants me to do a low
Sweep
kick.
the leg, sweep the leg. Sweep the leg.
No, I had a different part in mind than,
Yeah.
than the leg.
That's more of a medium kick.
No, I'm going to wait till the end of the game. Listen, you guys have to stay till the end if you want to see the high
So
kick.
you're saying if we tie, we resolve it with like a Rochambeau?
Yes, yes.
Okay. That's the old school rules.
This is this is 3rd edition.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm returning fire with some combi bolters, and that's
Start
all I got.
stretching now.
And re-rolling.
Oh wait, hold on. There you go.
I did get 2 wounds on you, my friend.
All right.
2 up saves.
2 up saves.
The wind up is always too much power for the dice box.
yeah.
The dice box can't handle a wind
They
up.
can't.
It's got to bounce.
There's a lot of bounce.
There's a
It's got a bit of
yeah.
bounce, yeah.
You can see why.
This old girl's got a lot of bounce.
Yeah.
She's still got a lot of bounce.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Man, this dice box was actually a nightmare to make. I grabbed like random wood I had lying around my house when I built it, but it's really, really, really hard wood, and so actually the screws wouldn't go into it, and so it was like splitting. You notice it's actually split when the screws tried to go in.
Oh Oh.
And it's like all I had, and it was a night.
I almost.
And trying to get it to like screw it, because I was like trying to do it quick before like this one game, because we had the idea, like, what if we had a dice box that was like on camera? And I know that sounds obvious now, but no one had ever done it in the history of YouTube. And we're like, no, we're gonna do it. It's brilliant. We'll mount a camera above. It can work. And it was like such engineering. But I only had
I
this.
still can't believe the precision that you get.
Yeah, it's science.
I can't believe this goes off like
This
5
works.
times a week.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, it's kind of crazy. It's a lot
It's still better odds than me rolling all those saves. So
It is.
That happens every game too. So
Adrian,
I think it's your charge phase.
how do you put up with this?
Yeah, I'm getting normal everything except all the saves.
All right. All right.
Uh-huh.
Fired. Can't fire. Fired, and they're stuck in combat.
Yeah. You got the pistols on the blades.
I do. Did I fire those?
No.
How many are left? 7, 6.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Okay. At the termies.
Yes. All right. And on 4s.
I might be able to chip a wound off here. Oh.
You might. And I have a
might.
wounded Terminator, so. No. Yeah, right. Chip a wound. Like I'd give you a wound so
Yeah,
easy.
right? Not with those magnets. All right. Now we're done. Okay.
Charges.
Charges. We are going to charge the Kenetai blades into Quinzah's unit.
Yes. I will not hold the line because I have
Oh, wait.
counterattack too.
Yes. Yeah, that's fine. I technically should have cast telepathy.
Go for it.
To prevent you from. I would have cast telepathy to prevent you from reacting.
Do it. Do it right now.
Goes off. Okay.
So no, no nothing.
Okay. Charges.
Yes. That's it. I think you need like a 2. And you
That'll
made
do it.
Already.
That'll do it.
That'll do, pig. All right. So we've got the Kenetai blades coming into Quinzah and his command squad. Mm-hmm. We're going to see if Quinzah it can part the horse's mane, which is what we all came for.
Well, I do want to thank Pezler for gifting 1 membership.
There he is.
We are at 201.
Incredible.
Where's Bonesaw? Looking for Bonesaw. Just saying. I got a hat here.
I think that's the only charge. Is that correct?
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I can't hurt that.
The Land Raider. And it would just walk away from you.
No, but it would allow me to it would slingshot me forward.
Ah,
But
that's
I
true.
can't charge something I know I can't hurt.
Yeah,
That would be uncool.
I getcha. Yeah, it's a gamey.
Theoretically, I could charge over there, but why? I don't have close combat weapons on that.
That would be bad news, actually,
Yeah. Why?
for you, because you just
Yeah,
be
no,
tied
I
up
know.
and couldn't
Yeah,
shoot.
that's why I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
So we get movement, weapon skill, and attacks +1. Okay. What is the initiative of those boys?
Quinzah is a 6. He's
Okay.
a mighty 6.
And that is command squad.
It is a command squad.
So I could pull a guy off by challenging,
Yes.
because they're all chosen warriors. So anybody in that squad can challenge.
What do you got for me?
Nah, it doesn't make any sense to.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, do you want to do that fight first? Your choice. Where do you want to fight?
We always end on the Primarchs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you want to start over here and move across?
Yeah. Let me just do a Chi and Force on them real quick.
Oh.
Goes.
Ooh. Do
It
they
goes off. It goes off. They're 9.
That's great.
They're an elite unit.
Okay. So,
Go over here.
we're going to fight.
Yep. I'll just do mine real quick. 2, 4.
So, we're fighting my 3 bikes into his 6 remaining tactical marines.
Is it 6?
It looks like 6.
Yeah. So 7 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4s.
That was great. And 4s.
Let's do some business.
I mean,
And
it's
2.
2 wounds. I've got 3 ups, so I lose a bike,
Okay.
but he will still attack.
I'll just take one in the back, right?
So, thank you. I'm hitting you on force as well. I have 4 hits. Good.
They have 2 attack space?
Oh
no, you get that attack. You get that attack.
They have
Yeah.
chainsword,
No. 4s rerolling.
And then this is 4s, tread rerolling for the chainswords. So 3 wounds on ya. Great.
Good.
So I lost combat by 1.
1.
And I'm going to hold.
You love it. Okay.
Great. Let's move along to your Kenetai blades.
Over there. I'm not challenging. Are you challenging?
No.
Quinzon goes first.
Kinzah's going first. So he has counterattack 2, so he's going to have 7 attacks. And he does not have a pistol, so just the 7. 3,
I'm assuming
6.
he's more than weapon skill 5.
He's weapon skill 6.
So 3's to wound.
Yeah, 3's to hit. Yeah. So
Or hit,
I'm going to use his. Your 2 wounds each.
Yes.
Yeah, that doesn't really matter. So I am going to use his part the horse's mane.
Yep.
That's the one. And here we are. It's going to hit on 3s and it's mastercrafted.
So reroll. Okay.
Okay, and it is strength of 5.
So 3s.
So 3s, and it is precision strike 3 up. But all your dudes are the same, or do you have a sergeant?
There's a sergeant in there.
and
yeah.
he's the caster.
No, the whole unit has it.
Okay. Well, I will put them both onto your sergeant, and it's AP.
You don't have to do that, just one at a time until I fail.
It's AP2.
Yeah, so he dies.
Yeah. So we'll just kill him.
I'll pull him in a second.
Great.
Yep. Okay.
And then otherwise we'll have the same initiative after this?
Yes, because you have the blades.
I do. I have the special power glaives.
Yes.
Okay. So you want me to just continue?
Yeah, just finish yours
Okay.
off.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys with it, and each one is going to have 2 attacks.
I'm dumb. I'm weapon skill 6.
Oh, are you?
Yes,
6 on the squad.
because of the Mind Song blades. So don't worry about
Okay.
parting the horse's rear, but just going for this one, you'll be hitting me on 5s.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Okay. And the command squads are 2 attacks each, right?
Yes.
Yep. That's what I thought. Okay, so here I am hitting you on 5s. It made a big difference. I got 1 hit, although it was a bad roll overall.
Yeah. Not a lot of return. 3s.
Yes, and it's AP 3.
So it takes a wound.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 died and 1 took a wound, but they still fight back.
All right.
So you have 2,
So
4,
each
6,
guy
7 attacks.
7
dudes.
Okay, and pull one out because one's the sergeant. So we're 6 dudes.
Oh, yes, and I did
And
have
he died
speed.
at the higher initiative.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Okay. So each one has 2 base, 1 for the psychic power, 1 for 2 weapons, and 1 for charging.
Wow.
So it's going to be 5 attacks each times 6 guys, 30 attacks.
This is good.
5, 10,
But these are AP 3?
15. They are AP 3, but rending 6.
Oh, wow, it's good.
Yeah. So
I like these guys.
They're pretty good if you can get them off. So this is 20, 25,
You got it.
30.
And the weapon skill 6 is big.
And
that's like Primarch grade.
So they're gonna hit you on 3s. They're gonna wound you on 3s because they're +1 strength. And 6s will rend.
I'm scared.
No, actually, they're gonna wound you on 2s because of the chi and force.
Wow, I'm scared.
So
All right, 3.
3s.
Get the 1s and 2s.
Okay.
Okay, and this is 2s to win me,
Doses.
but 6s are
And
scary.
6s are bad news.
Yeah.
Oh, I caught it! I caught it!
Okay,
Ta-da!
so there's 3 6s,
Yep.
and we'll take out the 1s.
And
So I've got
a
2 up
whole
saves.
bunch of this.
That's a lot of 2 up saves.
It's a lot. Quantity has a certain quality. I know I say that a
Wow.
lot, but
Okay, so
Okay.
I failed 3.
so 1.5.
6. So 3 full Terminators dead.
No. Involves.
Oh, still in bones. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Sorry. Okay, so 3 full Terminators
2.5.
dead because I had 1 wound.
Oh, you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
That is good. That is good.
I mean, I'm pretty impressed. That was you did 6 wounds to Terminators, and with Kinzah, one of the better captains in the game.
Here's the bad news. That psychic power stays in effect until the beginning of my turn.
Wow,
So we're going to be doing business in your combat phase too.
I'm scared.
Wow, I didn't realize that. So. Well,
Okay, I am stubborn. Leadership 10,
Yeah.
so I can fail, but unlikely.
Nah.
Okay. So on the nice thing is, I'm at least denying the point for this turn,
You are.
which is what I'm trying
And
to
they're
do.
not a line unit, so
Yeah.
they can't score either.
Right.
That is a line unit.
This is a line.
But they're not either. So okay.
Now we're over to the Primarchs.
Main event.
And we're
So
still in a challenge, or my guy
challenge is
died
still,
in a challenge?
no, my guy stayed in challenge.
Right.
Wait,
So, with
who-
Khan. Yeah.
Khan's in the challenge.
Yeah, that's Khan's in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
challenge.
yeah. So we're still
That's
challenging.
Right. So
Yeah.
Khan just has his 7
7
attacks.
attacks.
3, 6, 7.
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Mastercrafted.
It's a little better.
Now we're doing some work in 2s. With Rend on. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's AP.
It's not going to matter, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so your boy that I'm in the challenge with, actually, you only have 4 wounds on Magnus, right?
Yeah.
It might be
You
worth...
can't allocate out of the challenge.
Right, even with
Yeah,
the precision,
yeah.
right.
Nope, can't do that.
Right, okay.
So 5 4-ups. Easy peasy. Oh, he's dead.
Okay,
He's dead 4 times. So, we're fearless, so
that's fine.
resolution doesn't matter.
Yeah,
All right,
so now it's Magnus
Magnus.
against my 2 boys.
Here we go. Please don't do it. Okay, he's good. Force.
That's his force power, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so,
So 6 attacks
Magsies has 6 attacks,
Hitting on 3s?
hitting on the 3s
Okay,
and wounding on the 2s.
yes.
So that's 3.
Okay, 3 5-ups, or I do these one at a time?
Hold on. Yeah, it's all the same. We already went through this.
Yeah, so 5-ups on my 1 Tartaros.
Yep.
He saves. He's dead. And the next Tartaros is alive. So 1 Tartaros alive.
You do that.
Skills.
And
1 Tartaros will fight you.
okay.
2 attacks on 5s.
That's not very cinematic.
He misses.
Where's the close up?
Yeah, we've had so many rules and
there's-
things that we've been trying to do.
There's so much going on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's so much going on that haven't been.
maybe if
Can't work under
I
these
don't know.
conditions. I'm just saying.
Now, I could hit and run right now so that I could come back in you with the charge.
You have a chance to hit and run.
Yeah, I have to roll under my initiative of what, 6, 8?
You would fail on a 6.
Yeah.
6 always fails.
We'll do it just to use his ability.
Boom.
Okay, so he gets to move 2d6 plus 9. Okay, so
12.
14.
Or 13.
13, yeah. But he just wants his options. So I feel like he's just going to stand here so that I can shoot and charge again. That's the general idea. Yeah. Great.
Chat, does the whole unit need to have hit and run? That might only be good when he has a bike.
We should find out. But we'll find out, and I'll move it back in my turn if it comes up. Okay, this is my last turn?
One model. You're good.
Yeah, okay. This is my last turn.
Ooh. Was there any scoring?
Oh, wait. What did I score?
You scored 1 point for having the middle objective.
Oh, it will not die. For Magnus.
Yes, Magnus on a 5-up?
Yep. No.
Okay, so you still got 4 wounds left.
Yes.
All righty.
Okay, moving on to White Scar's turn 4.
Okay. White Scar's turn 4. Okay, so we're going to keep things pretty simple as far as movement is concerned. I have nothing that can deny that center objective because my speeders are harbingers of the Legion, right? So they cannot do that.
deny. They can kill.
We can put some las cannons into Magnus. The blades are unfortunately in combat, or we would happily shoot them.
Oh, they need to scrum in.
Yeah, they'll consolidate. So unfortunately, the speeders can really only go into Magnus as well, as far as anything that's worth points. Now, I could try to shoot you off this center objective and stop you from scoring there, but Magnus is worth more points than that is. That's worth 1, he's worth 2. So really, we're already positioned to do that. We can take these speeders up and around to kind of limit the amount of shots that can maybe come back at them, but not really. Not really. I think I'm pretty much fine. And he's already positioned to shoot. These guys are positioned to charge. So actually, I think I don't even want to move. I really can't see a benefit to doing it.
Hold on.
While you're doing that, while you're holding on there, I'm going to take some super chats real quick.
These guys
Like
are
this
gonna
one from
react
Colin.
I'm just not going to move, though.
This and run.
Can they react on a hit
Oh,
run?
does that happen?
No, it happens in your turn.
Then they can't.
Yeah.
So, no, he can't.
There'll be plenty of movement to get over and
Yeah.
charge.
Nothing else moved over there?
Nothing's going to move at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we're done.
Okay. Sorry. Keep going.
Yeah. So this one from Colin. Says Heresy, let's go. Any Night Lords in the future?
Yeah, I already have 2,000-ish points of Night Lords.
Nice.
And I've built another 3,000 points of Night Lords with my friend Erin. She's going to be the one who's going to finish painting them.
Okay.
And we did a bunch of custom bits. So we did a whole squad of Night Raptors. We did a whole squad of Contakar Terminators. We did 2 Terror squads. They're really good. One with rotor cannons.
Oh, they're
and one with
just
Volkites.
gross.
Vicious. And then I did I mention the Night Raptors? 10 Night Raptors. And then I have Kurz, Sevatar, and Daradeo, 2 Sikaran Venators, which will happen as one squad. They'll be wounding everything on 2s.
Yep.
Forever. And then I think maybe 1 or 2 other little things. But like that's what's all primed and ready. And it's going to start painting as soon as I get home.
Yeah, lose my
Nice.
number if you're showing up with that army.
You're going to have to bring some dirt against that because it's good, right?
I'll have to bring the ultras.
Yeah, you have to bring
I think
something.
the ultras might. No.
Okay.
Raven Guard.
Raven Guard, yeah. So we'll both play in the dark.
I'll bring the Terminators, the Deliverers.
Yeah. So we'll bring it because the Night Lords are very, very, very strong. So you have to bring some dirt to play against them.
Raven Guard's
Raven Guard's cool.
We got some games we got to do.
We got some games.
We got some games
There'll
we
be
got
lots
to
of
do.
games.
Man.
There'll be lots of games here to play.
I gotta like clear a whole week out. Like I'm gonna just rent the place out for like a week.
Next time I come, I'll probably have 2 armies. We might want to do 2 separate games.
Oh, talk to the boss.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Now, anytime you both show up, we know to put
Oh,
Heresy
yeah.
on the
For
menu.
sure. It's coming.
So.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Can I ask, in like 40K, could you shoot pistols in combat?
No.
No, pistols just give you that extra
They're
attack.
basically, they give you an extra attack. It's like you're shooting it in combat.
Yeah, it's like this. Yeah,
Yeah,
got it.
But no, you can't. I
that's
do
what
like that rule in 40K.
I actually like it too.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So it's time to shoot. We are going to put the las cannons from the Spartan into Magnus.
Okay.
My hope is that he does not die from this.
I hope not either, but and he can't shroud because he's fearless.
Yeah.
Oh no, he can shroud. They
Great.
made an exception for Primarchs.
Great. Would you like to shroud?
Actually, Magnus has a natural 5-up shroud.
Excellent. Good. So they all hit. 2s to wound ya. 4 wounds, my friend.
All right,
on your
so
4-up
4-up invuln,
Okay.
Okay.
Odds.
and then a 5-up shroud.
Yeah.
So he
Okay.
takes a wound.
Your boy's down to 3 wounds.
Did you do the heavy bolters too?
All of them are coming at him.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So here is the twin-linked
Linked.
heavy bolter.
Ooh, good thing.
It needs it.
Okay.
And then
6
5s.
Oh no, 5s.
Nothing. And then 1 more heavy bolter on the pintle.
Ooh,
It's actually, they know what they need.
2.
2 wounds.
Okay.
2 2-up saves.
2 up. Good.
You're good. All right, I have the Kazakin speeders who have literally, I could shoot at a dreadnought. The only value in killing a dreadnought at this point is more units at the end of the game. But we have roughly similar number of units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 6 each, basically, right now. So I don't think it's a big deal. So what we're going to do is go everything at the Primarch. 3, 6, 9, 12. You getting ready to kick me in the balls?
Yep.
12, 15.
Yep. How'd you guess?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do some lunges.
Getting ready for those
Remember,
strength
everybody,
checks,
to
yeah.
stretch before you kick your opponent in the balls. The last thing you want to do is tear something.
It'd be worth it.
I don't want to take anyone to the hospital, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, here are the assault cannons hitting on 3s. Ooh, it's a good number of misses. Maybe I won't get kicked anyway either, after all. 6s on 6s, so 4s to wound. So ominous.
I know, right?
2 Rens. 2 Rens and 4 armor saves.
2 Rens.
2 Rens.
I'll
and
save
4
that for later.
Yeah, 2 up saves.
2 up.
Okay.
Okay. And whatever that's called.
Your
A
shroud.
shroud.
So he
Okay.
takes 1 more wound. He's got 2 left. These are on his 4-up invuln. No.
Don't do this.
Don't do this.
Don't kill Magnus this way.
Not like this. We'll let him live on 1 wound. Okay, he's alive on 2 wounds.
Oh, you'll let him live.
I still have
you'll let
autocannons.
him.
I still have
No,
autocannons.
sir. I will keep him alive.
You're the one who had no faith. You had no faith.
Okay, I think I can get a good running start from here. At least a good 3 steps. No, 2.
The worst part is, you know he's gonna run, slip, and then hit his own
I'm gonna
dice
slip with these
on the floor dice.
darn 4 dice.
And so not only will Magnus die, but
I will die.
yeah,
I don't have it will not die.
here are the auto cannons.
Oh, God.
I know. They are 3s to wound.
Just gross unit.
It's gross, yeah, it's really strong. So 2 Wrens
And a whole bunch of
and no
saves.
saves.
No, it's really cinematic when he dies as speeders. I feel it.
You can feel the love there. Ooh, the 1s, come on. All right, can you keep him alive again?
Hey.
Okay, he's still
got a
alive.
wound.
He's still
He's got a
alive. He's
wound.
still
Okay.
alive.
Okay.
Come on.
No, you can't look.
Okay,
You
I'm not
can't
gonna
look.
I'll watch the stream. I'll watch
Nobody
the
can
stream.
look. Nobody can look. Hi. Oh, yeah.
Okay, he's alive on
Yeah.
1. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
We gotta turn the light there.
I know, right?
He is Magnus the Red. That's he's not gonna go down like that. There we go. This is what he's been waiting for.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, brother. What you gonna do, brother?
You're in here with me.
That's right. You're not locked in here. You're locked in here with me.
Should I shoot
Hell yeah.
the pistol from Jagatai Khan? Should he just execute you? Pistol to the head? Here it
Do it at
is.
your own risk.
Pistol 2, the Storm's Voice, right at Magnus's temples. Hitting on 2s, 2 hits.
Come on.
Strength 6, rending 5. All right, nothing. Nothing, it failed. I, sir, will charge you with Jagatai Khan. Will you hold the line?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, I can't fail the charge. And we're in.
Ooh.
All right, it's time to fight.
Yeah.
All right, Jagatai Khan, 7 attacks. You have 1 wound left.
I won? I thought I had 2.
No, you got 1.
Yeah. Got a 1.
You needed 2 to survive this. All right, hitting on 4s. We have the same weapon skill, right?
Yeah, we do.
Weapon skill 7 on 7.
Okay. Mastercrafted.
Yeah, master crafted. All right, 3 hits. 3s to win.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
3 wins on your 4-up invul.
Make me do it the hard way.
Yeah, the hard way. Oh,
Oh, so close.
Magnus the Red falls.
Ah.
We hardly knew ye.
That's okay, though. It took a lot of your shooting to do it.
Did.
It actually did.
It did.
And so
And
was-
got
he
to-
didn't do anything wrong.
Exactly right. He's the only one who fought honorably here.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Magnus the Red, we salute ye.
We salute you. I can't wait to come back with Magnus Empowered
Yeah.
and just roll right over the con.
Well, the con, wouldn't have.
It'll
much
probably be
chance.
4th edition by then, but
We'll do it. We'll be back.
all right.
All right, now Kinza can fight,
That's right.
and then you get to clown on
He's going
his unit.
first.
So Kinza, no counterattack, no nothing, so just his 5
Yep.
attacks this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Weapon skill 6 on 6 still?
Yes. We'll get it right this time.
Okay, so 4s, 2 hits. Okay,
Is he mastercrafted?
he is actually. Thank you. And he is 3s to win, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's precision strikes 3, but it's not gonna matter.
It doesn't
And
matter.
those are AP 2, so I killed
Just kills.
2 boys.
2. Yeah. Take 2 and leave the wound.
Yes. So 2 boys out. You've got 4 left to fight back.
Right, because he was at a higher initiative, right?
Yeah, he's initiative 6.
How many boys do I have left?
4 left and no sergeant.
Okay, so that'll be 16 attacks, 2 base, extra weapon, and psychic
They don't
power.
get the 5th attack each?
They didn't charge this time.
Oh, that was only on the charge. Okay.
I mean, if you want to give it to me.
It was pretty scary.
Yes.
So 3s.
Threes
Now,
and-
actually, still majority weapon skill is 5. So you got
Yeah, so 3s.
3s. It was good.
That was good. I need that again.
And then 2s to wound,
Oh,
because you're going to do your force power, right? And you got
Yes.
it. Yep. So 2s to wound. And breaching 6.
yeah.
Okay, so 3 breach.
Is it 3? Yeah.
4 breach, sorry.
Yeah, that was a 6.
That was 6. So 4 breach.
And then this save.
And then 2 up saves. Okay, so I took 1 from that, and then I have 5 up. 5 ups from these. So I took 4 damage. That kills the last 2 Terminators. Just Kinzah's left.
Okay.
And we tied in combat. But I lose my banner, so I'm no longer scoring over here. So yeah, tied combat.
Thank you.
Here you are, my friend.
I am shocked I have not broken a sword on these guys yet.
Yeah, they're holding good.
They are.
Okay, that is all I've... Oh, yeah, we did this fight, right?
Yep.
So that's all we've got over here.
Okay.
So, still contested.
Yes. So I didn't get any points for holding primary, but I did get 2 points for on the secondary.
Ooh.
What
Okay.
a cool guy.
There you go.
All hail Brian.
It was the con. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
I'm just the vessel.
All hail the magnets. Yep. Yep.
That's true.
Wasn't he telling us a story earlier about how he made that dice box?
Yeah, exactly. I made it. How
Yeah.
difficult it was.
Maybe you revealed a lot there. Maybe there's a lot more to that story.
I kept
than
talking
we
about how
know.
hard of science this dice box was.
Okay. Mine
Why do you think I have to always stand on this side? There's like a secret
Yeah,
foot pedal.
exactly. Mhm.
You know the right position.
Yeah, there's a foot pedal.
The Mind Song Blade goes off,
Okay, great.
and I'm going to cast his +1 invuln.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a
'cause he has
Praetor.
banner. And the Praetor.
Yeah, Praetor's 10 anyways. Yeah.
Okay. So I could pretty much.
You could still get the con with your Praetor, but you'd have to get lucky.
I can actually go multiple units in here to get the con
Yep.
if I want to. And he has a wound on him?
The con?
No, the Terminator?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can try and shoot him off. So he'll only go. I'm going to just reposition this a little bit.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. While you're doing that, we do have a super chat. This one is aimed towards Brian. This is Lord Marshall Byron. Says, those white scars look amazing.
Well, I cannot claim painting for these ones. What actually happened was White Scars was my next army. The last time I was here in town playing with John, I bought enough to make a full White Scars army. So I bought everything. It all shipped here. It was an enormous pile of stuff. And I had this like list written, which was basically this list that you see here, very similar to it. And I had a games day where we just had friends come to hang out and play. And one of my friends was coming to play Old World with me, but he came up and he's like, actually, I brought my Heresy army too in case you want to play Heresy. And I was like, oh, cool, what'd you bring? And he's like, I brought White Scars.
Ooh.
And he showed me this White Scars army, which was identical to what I had just bought. It's basically this exact list. It is literally this exact list. And he was like, I'm actually just finished painting it, but I don't have anyone to play Heresy with, so I'm actually selling it. So if you know anyone who wants to buy it. And I was looking at the army I was just about to paint. I had all the models there, and I was going to go home and have to put like 3 months of hard work into this army. And he was offering at a very fair price. And so I was like, all right, sold.
Yeah.
And I just packed up and took it home. And now I have this whole White Scars army unbuilt at home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a bunch of it to this army to make the White Scars quite a large collection.
Yeah.
And then the rest I'm repurposing towards other legions because they're just generic stuff in box.
Yeah.
So I turned some of them into new Salamanders, some of them into Night Lords, some of them into this and this and this.
Nice.
So this was actually painted by him, and so it was great. I kind of just got it done right away.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? What's the plan?
So right now, okay. So since it's the end of the game,
Yeah,
can't do anything over there.
Yeah,
but
this is gonna be a
try
push.
and- did you mean to charge with them?
yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. I actually want to keep the unit alive also, so it's okay. So let's just do that.
Well, this is the end of the game. Though.
I get it. It's fine.
Okay.
So you're going to score a point for the middle.
Yep.
Your Dreadnoughts, your Terminators, your everyone could kill
And they have
the Khan.
line because they have the banner.
Right, you could kill Khan.
No, does the banner give them line?
The banner gives 9.
Yeah.
So if you kill Kinzah, because Kinzah is denying as an HQ.
Yes.
So if you kill Kinzah, you could score the point, or if you kill the Khan, you could get 2 points.
Yep.
Now, killing a Primarch's never easy.
No.
He's only a 4-up involved against shooting. He's a 3-up in combat, just so you know. So you can chip some wounds a little easier in shooting, but you don't have a ton of high AP shooting at the moment.
Okay.
But Kinzah's all alone. He is
So basically, ignore them,
Definitely.
ignore all of that.
Yes. The question is, can you kill Kinzah to get the points?
Well, I also want to get last man standing, so killing multiple units would help
Yeah,
a lot.
one of the things you have to watch out is if you do charge the Khan, I will precision out your banner, and then you'll lose your scoring. right? So you might want to put them into Kinza or something like that as well. So it's an interesting choice.
Which means okay.
Kinza is also precision, actually. Precision 3 up, just so you know.
Still a chance.
Still a chance, yeah.
It's still a chance. So.
And then as far as the number of units you have 1. The rhinos don't count because they're part of the starting unit. They count as 1 unit with whatever they start with.
They do?
I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm pretty sure
No,
transport...
I think I looked that up after we played our last game. They count as 2 separate units.
Great.
But we'll double check
So
that.
then I have 1, 2, 3.
Because we both benefit from that.
4, 5. Right now, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Okay? So I have 8 right now, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you're...
10, Master 10.
Right, the character. So
Yeah.
10. So you're already up. So as long as you don't lose units.
So actually, all I have to do is kill Kinza.
So kill Kinza, and you'll get
I'll get
3
the
more
point
points at the end of the game.
yeah.
And that'll take you to 7 to my 9, though. So you need to... If you kill Kinza and Jagatai, you tie me.
That's a tall drink of water.
Yes, but it is plausible.
It is possible. All right. Well, let's get talking, or let's get doing. So the first thing, oh man, quad mortar.
Yep. The quad mortar can see both Jagatai and Kinza.
Yeah, I need to clear him out.
The lone Terminator,
Yeah.
the wounded Terminator? Yeah. Okay.
It's a long shot.
Literally and figuratively.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not a good start.
That's okay.
That's
You only
not
has one
a good
wound.
start.
You only has one wound. That's all you need. It's a 2 up.
Okay. If only it was rending.
If only it was rending, I know. Okay.
No.
Terminator's holding.
This wound goes that way. I don't think it
Do you have any
matters.
psychic mind missiles or anything?
I do.
Now's the time.
The telepathy.
Mind missiles are the way to do
I've
it.
never used it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we are in uncharted territory.
Oh.
This is when uncharted territory is when you blow up your own mind.
So hallucinations, like etheric lightning is 4 shots.
Okay.
Force,
Yep. So we're going from the squad over here.
okay,
Right.
goes off.
Yep.
4 shots, and we'll fire the combi bolters as well
Sure.
too.
Yes.
So hitting on 2s, and strength 6. So wounding on 2s. So 2 wounds. There's no rendering. It's just normal save.
It's like a bolter. Okay, so you
I
got the
him.
Terminator.
Okay.
So the one Terminator's dead. You still have the combi bolters.
2, 4, 6, 8.
So it's just the con now.
Twin linked. Okay.
It's just Kinza and the con fighting together, back to back. He is toughness 6.
So 2.
2 up saves on the con. Okay, he's good.
Okay. What else do we have?
The 2 carries.
Oh, the
dreadnoughts.
carries, yeah. So.
So is this on Kinza? So then you can just put everything else at Jagatai after?
Well, I don't think this dreadnought.
Everyone can see everything.
You think?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
So let's try and kill Kinza.
Okay, so the first dreadnought at Kinza. He will shroud.
He's not fearless.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. Is he a 4 wound character or 3?
That's a wonderful question. Kinza, he is a 4 wounder.
Yeah, that's what you wanted. All right.
He is
so
the
we
master of the Keshig.
We got dose invulns, and the rest of those are 2 ups.
So 2 up saves. I failed 3. It's actually pretty spicy.
Yep.
And then here are my 4 up invulns. Failed all of those.
Uh-oh.
5s. He's alive on 1. Just to keep it annoying. So Kinza, 1 wound left.
Greg wounds left.
Oh, you're giving that to the...
Sorry, it's for some folks watching. All right.
Do the blades want to... The blades want to charge, I guess... Do they really want to charge Kinza? Because they can do a lot of damage and against con. They're better against con than they are doing 1 word wound.
Yeah, you're right. You know, you're right. When you're right, and you're always right. Okay, I lost one. Here we go. Other Contemptor at Quinza.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Rock
Okay.
and roll.
So you got 3 Rens.
3 Rens, and the rest of those are...
So here are my 4 up invulns. Oh, and here's... no, he's dead. because he doesn't have any more shroud. So Kinza goes down. Master of the Keshik,
Bam.
no more. Okay, now it's charges.
Charges.
So really the only charge that could fail is the
Contemptors. Or the Cataphracti.
Cataphracti, yeah. So you need not a big charge, but just not enough in charge. Yeah, you're good. Because a 5 would already make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Mind Songs, or the Kenetai,
The Kenetai blades, yeah.
they're doing business.
Okay,
And yeah.
great.
All right. I'm just going to do my Achaean Force
Yes.
stuff real quick. Goes off on an 8. And for the Kenetai, goes off on a 9. So we're good.
Okay.
Force activated.
So I will fight first.
Yes. And you're going to precision out my banner.
That's the smart thing to do. But let's see. I do have. He doesn't have counterattack, if I remember. That's Kinza that has that. Okay. So he just has his 7 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 7. And I can allocate these after the fact.
Yes.
But I choose which unit I'm fighting first.
You have to allocate the attacks
To a
now
unit.
to the unit.
Yeah, I feel like the Terminators are probably better, only because they have that lower weapon skill,
You
right?
want to get the banner.
I want to get a banner, yeah.
Mastercrafted.
Oh, it's all the hits.
They all hit.
100% hits.
And
These are
twos.
3s to wounds? No, yeah, it's
Twos.
2s. It's 2s. Okay, so I will put
You just do it one at a time.
1 at a time. Okay, so here you go. One on your banner.
We'll do it two at a time.
2 at a time.
You can't.
He's got 4 ups.
Yeah. All right. Well, we just got to the point really
Okay.
quickly.
Next Terminator.
It doesn't matter. They're all the same.
You're absolutely right. Okay,
So
so
two die.
2 die. And now the rest of the fight is yours.
Yeah. And I can't win now.
The best you can do is be short by 1 point.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
But you're playing to
Really
be, you're still playing to kill the con.
I will not kill him. He has a
It's
4 up.
very unlikely.
5 attacks from the Praetor.
Yes.
Actually, these are all going to hit him on 5s.
Yes, so you might as well. But
So
oh, and it's all the same weapon.
yeah,
Okay, so this is the command squad with the Praetor on 5s.
5s.
4 hits. And then 3s to wound.
No, 6s. So 4s. He's T6, right?
T6, yeah.
So 4s.
Okay, 4s to wound.
1.
3 up involved on the con.
Yeah.
Takes a wound.
Oh, he does.
Yep.
How about that?
Only 5 left to get through.
All right, and then the blades
You have
are
4 left.
4 left, so it's
So
going to be
20
20
attacks.
attacks.
But
And I'll need 5s to hit.
they're 5s to hit, but they're only 4s to wound as well, right?
They will be, yeah. Because they're strength 6.
Yeah.
All right, so 5s. I can't kill him. I don't think I did enough hits.
I don't think so. It's just enough if you get them all.
All I have to do is
100%
roll 5s.
efficiency.
Yeah, that's totally
Easy.
Yeah, so
Oh, no, it's 4. Oh, no. Even if I fail them all, I survive on 1.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
2 more.
Okay.
So I'm down to 3.
We're done.
And that's the way it's going to end. So at the end of this turn, you are going to get 2 more points. 1 for this objective, 1 for having more units.
That's right.
And that's
Okay.
that's going to be the score there, 6 to 9.
That's a good game, though.
Good game.
It came down to the last rolls, the last
It
turn.
was so close.
It was very close.
I think, one of the things I've complained about in this mission to my friends, and I complained to you, is that I feel the person who gets first turn gets a big scoring advantage.
Yes.
Because you score at the bottom of your own turn, and almost any army, but especially White Scars, is fast
Yeah.
enough to take the whole board.
Yeah.
And if you have lots of scoring like me, you can afford to put even stuff out there and not really risk a counterattack.
No.
And so that early free points, right? Like if I didn't get those free points at the start, I would have lost the game, right? And so I think that was definitely the case. We also saw that White Scars, even a mediocre Alpha Strike from them is usually pretty scary.
Yes.
Because you had some of your points off the board, I could Alpha Strike with a bit of impunity. There wasn't a lot of fear in being hit back. So I think that's the case. We all know speeders are amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely great. And the Kaiserkin speeders in particular,
Are really gross.
they're crazy.
Yeah.
And they just got the 4 full turns of impunity. and they killed tons of stuff, including basically they're responsible for the death of Magnus, right? So we were seeing them just do absolute work.
Yeah. I think my first turn of shooting was very underwhelming.
Very much so.
So that put me on the back foot.
Yeah.
And then that squad falling back, I think somewhat hurt me.
I think so too.
I think I would have had...
Because you would have got Kinza unit a turn earlier, and then you would have been... Magnus might not have died because everyone would have been tied up.
That's right. So that, on the surface, looked good at first.
Yeah.
But in retrospect, it hurt me badly.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That your punchback was underwhelming. I basically lost no output.
And by having a bad turn of shooting,
Yeah.
I had to basically give up this flank.
You did.
I thought this flank I was going to hold.
Yeah.
And then I wound up having to give it up because I just didn't knock enough of the speeders down.
Yeah.
In the first turn.
I'm curious your thought. Like, I feel like if you had fists on these dreadnoughts, I would have been a lot more scared. Because it didn't allow, like I could run around like with impunity here.
So if I had fists, they would have fists.
Oh, you just didn't have them.
I just don't have them. So this army that I bought from a gentleman by the name of Pete Reese, who's a big UK Heresy player.
Okay.
And I met him when I was at the UK, one of the weekenders, and I loved his Thousand Suns so much. He actually had a Stormbird Thousand Sun.
Amazing.
And it convinced me to buy the army.
I love
He
Stormbird.
actually wanted to get out of Thousand Suns because they were so oppressive in first edition, and he moved to White Scars. So he now has a beautiful White Scars army.
Frying pan into the fire, yeah.
And so I bought this army off of him, and that was how he had them equipped. And I haven't gotten around to
You know what I've done with all my armies?
Yeah.
Is all the dreadnought weapons are painted black and silver.
So you can
and they're
just-
all magnetized
yeah.
the same, so every legion can interchange weapons.
That is
yeah.
so cagey,
That's
so
good.
smart.
Yeah.
And I just wish I had more time to do that. I just didn't have time. So I have a bunch of Contemptors, but they're all dual weapons. I have a double Volkite, and I have these two, and then I have two of the Sirens.
Yeah.
And the Siren dying like that has...
He went down easy.
So I've had this problem with that Dreadnought dying very easily.
Yeah.
Because again, I don't have a lot of units on the board, and against White Scars, it's taken a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just no way to avoid. You're going to take a hit. Like I said, you're going to take a punch with White Scars. It's how you get back up and counterpunch that is important. And if your counterpunch is weak in turn 1 and turn 2, then you have control of the board. And there was a moment where I thought I was going to push you over.
Yeah.
But it's just the con is hard to kill.
That's true. I also found that like when we even deployed, I just felt like I had a lot more wounds than you.
Well, you
the
do.
board.
The speeders have 4 wounds each, so that's a 12 wound unit basically.
Yeah.
At toughness 6 and 7. I
Yeah.
mean, toughness 7 is a dreadnought.
Yeah, it's tough.
I mean, it's a dreadnought that moves with impunity. And what's really weird is, and we didn't get into this, but the return fire reaction on vehicles, you cannot fire battle weapons in a reaction on vehicles, and those are weapons that are higher than strength 6. So if the speeders were a vehicle, as opposed to...
They couldn't shoot those autocannons.
They couldn't shoot the autocannons.
Yeah.
And so it's the fact that the speeders get the impunity of return, and the other speeders couldn't their last cannons.
Yeah.
So
They should take that away.
that is really either let vehicles return fire, period, or apply that to the speeders, and I think that would balance them out a little bit better.
And the dreadnoughts.
And the dreadnoughts as well, too.
Because they're too good. Like when you have a Leviathan Dread returning fire, it's terrifying.
Well, I could have brought a Leviathan Dread with the Melta on it, and I thought that was just gross.
It might have been good.
It might have been good. I would have replaced the Osiren with them. But I also wanted chat to experience the Thousand Suns.
The Osiren is so cool, though.
Like, I tried, I know we talked about this ahead of time, I tried really, really hard to get the Castellax robots in.
Ah, yeah, right.
And it's just, when you pack this much, when you pack the blades and the Siren and all that, and Magnus and top,
It's too elite.
I would have had a paper-thin army. You would have rolled me over very
too elite.
easily, and they're too slow. So maybe next time, a different army, we'll be able to bring the Castellax robots back.
Yeah.
But I think everybody got a good flavor of both armies with what we have here.
This was rad. I'm so excited. This is like the first real game I've actually got to play with this army since I've got it. So this was kind of their christening here. And they definitely felt like White Scars. They felt like I had run of the board. It felt like I could be anywhere I needed to be at any point. The army felt super fast. And those speeders, they're crazy.
They're very crazy.
Yeah. Well,
All
this
right.
was so great. Honestly, yeah, this is where I get kicked.
Are you gonna do the kick? Okay.
We all
ready?
know he's going to hurt himself.
Okay. On the count of 3.
All right.
On 3, 2.
Wait, on 3
On
or
3
3 go?
or 3 to 1.
We're
one.
3 to 1. 3 to
3 to 1?
Okay.
But
Ready?
Is it 3, 2, 1, go? Or do
Yeah,
I
3,
go
2,
on
1,
1?
go. 3, 2, 1,
Okay,
go.
could I get a
Okay.
half count? Like
You want
3,
3, 2 and a half?
two-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do half counts, okay? So
Okay.
3, 2 and a half, 2, 2 and a half. No, wait,
1 and a half.
1 and a half, 1, a half, and go.
Well, I got what I deserved.
That was pretty. Hey, hold on a
was
second.
good. That
hold
was
on.
good.
Hold on.
You could clip that one. He's got skills. That's
That
a
was
high
pretty
kick.
good.
Yeah.
That's a high kick.
There you go.
Both feet left the ground, yeah. That was some Jet Li stuff. Yeah, exactly. You did the spin camera. Incredible. Well,
Yes.
chat, thank you so much. Thank you, John, for your Kung Fu skills and your skills on the tabletop. And for all the new members, go check out our members-only content. It is fabulous. And we will be back. This is not the end of the Horus Heresy. We've already got the next games planned. We've got the next armies planned. We'll be back here again pretty soon. Where Adrian's working on his Emperor's Children. Oh, yeah. So that's a coming too.
T minus TBD.
The countdown has already begun.
Wait. Hold on. Did a package arrive?
Did a package arrive? No.
The last package. We'll put it on air on the weekend.
Yeah.
But again, thank you so much. This was fantastic. I love Horus Heresy, and I'm so glad you can hang out with us and see this game today as well.
All right.
But I guess that's the end.
Yeah.
We'll
Oh,
just have
That's all.
Saturday.
yeah. What do we got Saturday?
What do we have Saturday? We have Little B and Shane on.
Fantastic.
And they're going to be playing the top 2 lists from Adepticon. So it's going to be Ultramarines
Ooh.
versus Yunari. It's going to be Bobby G versus his girl. It's going to be
Amazing.
great.
Who's sleeping on the couch?
Yeah, exactly.
Fight for the couch or for the bed.
And on Monday, actually, I'm going to be back playing Age of Sigmar. We're going to be playing the Gravelords against the Lizardmen, the Seraphon.
Who you
Yeah.
playing against?
Am I playing against Adrian?
No, it's Bridger.
Yeah.
Bridger.
Who?
So Bridger's playing the Gravelords.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. You'll meet him one day.
Yeah.
And so
this
we'll be
guy.
playing the new Gravelords book, and we've got tons of cool models there. And I'm going to put Lord Croak on the table for the first
Look,
time ever.
Crow.
Painted by you.
Yeah, painted by me. Yeah. So
Looking forward to that.
yeah, it should be great. Well, I guess we'll catch you all next time on the tabletop.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.